beef? Why do you have such a problem with me?
Can we get the real Andy? I would prefer the real Andy.
Oh, let's get the real Max. I'll take off my mask when you take off your mask, brother.
Because who's your new favorite YouTuber, Ian, that wanted to be on the show with us?
The Madman. The Madman.
Mad Movie Man.
Let's bring on Max Movies because he scares the living shit out of me. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
Mad Max says, I think you should apologize. Right? I'm sitting here in a goddamn torn down pool house.
I don't even know who you
pool house
are.
is torn apart. Okay, it's torn apart because I'm remodeling on my $70 webcam. Okay, I'm no better than you.
Movie Madness Entertainment.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to viewers. Sorry to keep you waiting. We're here to talk about Mortal Kombat 1 and some other stuff.
Finish
Got
him.
Revealed. Finish who?
Get over here.
Finish him.
Oh.
Anybody unlock that tile?
I have been told that many times.
Yes. So
that was number 2. Sorry, my bad.
Babality.
Keely Chow's here.
I remember those.
Dewan. Dat Dude Vince. Walkman. Reyes here. Dat Dude Vince.
Hell yeah.
Please support the channel by thumbsing up the video. We could really use your support lately on the live streams. We have a 40 like goal that we haven't made in like a couple weeks.
I think it's time for a drama stream.
No.
I'm
more
just
drama.
kidding.
No more
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No. We got Mortal Kombat to talk about. So, what's this? What's this thumbnail about?
I don't know.
What's
Looks
this
like we
thumbnail?
got Homelander, Conan, Peacemaker. One of my favorite parts in Bloodsport when he's blind, can't see.
Somebody said blood sports.
I love
Yeah.
sport. Blood sport.
God.
Like the
so
DC character.
let's give our initial thoughts of the trailer. Who saw the trailer?
I did.
What trailer?
MK1.
I see
MK1.
Ryan's done his homework.
Well,
I just got home probably over an hour ago, but that's because you were late.
So here's
Whoa.
here's my initial thoughts.
You have thoughts?
I have many thoughts.
I'm scared now.
As the trailer goes, I'm kind of let down.
Really?
A little bit let down. I think it's going to be good. But as we've been waiting for quite so long time, and then all the hints are this next project. I love Mortal Kombat 11. It's great. It's got good graphics and everything, but it's been like 4 years. They doubled the amount of time to work on the next project because they work on Injustice. So I was expecting until we see gameplay. Now you could get your socks knocked off with
You
some
know there was
gameplay.
a pandemic in that time, right?
I'm tired of hearing that excuse.
What?
I'm tired of hearing that excuse.
Max,
Look at the
you
look
of
at
all
the,
people.
Look at the Tekken
Holy
trailers.
crap.
Look at the
You
Street
still
Fighter.
Max-
Look at the Street
You
Fighter
still
trailers.
Max up.
So it's not like next level, like when you got the first glimpse of like Tekken 8. Like they're like, whoa, they really upped the ante here.
What year did Tekken 7 come out?
I know what you're saying.
2017.
I know.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
17.
Just making sure.
Or
I haven't played Mortal
Street
Kombat
Fighter
in years.
6.
When did
Street
Street
Fighter
Fighter
was-
5 come out?
2015, 2016.
Oh, okay.
All
See
right.
where I'm going with this?
Yes, but I wanted to see like a really next gen. The CGI looks exactly the same as Mortal Kombat 11, but Mortal Kombat 11 CGI was great though. It was great.
Isn't it running on
Now the story looks interesting.
Unreal Engine 5?
I think
Yes.
so.
Yes, this next MK game is going to be Unreal Engine 5.
So-
And yeah.
I was hoping for a leap in the graphics department, which we still could get once we see gameplay. But based on just the CGI, it looks very similar. I think you're just going to get more of the same style of graphics, not much of a leap there. And it's going to be more about the story, which is good.
Yeah.
It's good. Mortal Kombat 11 had great story modes. And I like that they're going back. Now that I think about it, people were like, should they do 12 or should they do 1? I kind of like that they're calling it Mortal Kombat 1. And that way you can have characters in their prime instead of like fighting games. They get to so many sequels, and then they start having the children of your favorite characters, and they're cool still, but not as cool. Yeah. Okay, bye, Cal. Yeah, we're talking about Mortal Kombat 1. Yes.
Yeah,
We talk
that's
about
what I
all. We talk
says
about
it
all
exactly.
stuff. Yeah, it's movie madness and entertainment, and we're going to be doing more of that. Doing to the writer's strike, we're going to be talking about comics, collectibles, movies, and all kind of video games. We do we cover everything.
New
Yes.
movies. you
So
know.
I was slightly let down, even though the trailer was really good still, just because I want to see a leap forward with the double the development time with not doing another game in between.
Double the development time.
Double the development time that NRS is usually doing. Yes.
Let me see.
But still,
we can't show any
Ian,
footage.
Forget about
No, you
the
can't.
pandemic, the shortage.
Yeah, forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about the pandemic and excuses. Yes.
No. But what I was gonna say.
Unless it's the Intellivision Amico, am I right?
How dare you say those words? You don't say that 3 times. That's worse than Beetlejuice.
Amico.
No.
Supply chain issues. They were
oh
going
my
through
dear
it.
Lord! Maybe that's why I'm so sick of hearing it, because of that whole ordeal. Okay,
believe so.
So,
I believe
but,
so.
I was gonna.
but I'm
So
still looking.
so a year and a half, there was no
Max is
development
out.
on
Max
this
is out of
game.
how much money? $300.
I shut the hell up.
He
I knew-
made that
I-
up with super chats.
I am still looking for. I'm still really looking forward to the game, though. The other thing that concerned me was that they hinted at potentially tag team type gameplay with the character with the trailer. But then I've heard that they're going to have this thing called cameo characters, and it's going to be more like Marvel versus Capcom 1, where you have guest characters just come and assist, but even they might not be fully playable. And I was like, oh, I want fully playable all characters, and I would love a fully tag team gameplay.
Why?
Ed said they're working on multiple games.
Why? So you can get your ass kicked by 2 different characters?
Yes.
Ed has said that on multiple occasions that they're working on multiple video games.
Now, some of my concerns could be cleared up with more info. You know, I'm still really looking forward to the season pass, the DLC characters,
Combat Pack. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my initial thoughts. Anyone else want to give their initial thoughts?
Yeah, I love the trailer. I'm excited for a Mortal Kombat 1. I played MK11. I love MK11. I'm excited because this still continues on that storyline from MK11 into this one. And furthermore details about this, like we're going to get some information about the game tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific. If you guys want to tune in on the
I hope they
NetherRealm,
show gameplay. Yeah.
on the NetherRealm Twitch page, they will dive deeper into it, talking about the what's it called? The get what was it called again, Max? You said
The guest characters or season pass or DLC.
no, the thing, the assists. What's it called?
Cameo characters.
That's it. Cameo characters, right? They'll explain that in detail. I think this is what the cameo characters. I think this is like what Injustice did when it came down to doing the towers, when the cameo guest characters used to assist you in fights. You were able to play them, but they were able to help you win in matches against the AI. So I think that what might be the case here. And furthermore, like it's coming out in September.
Someone say AI.
No, no one said that.
No.
Okay. Okay.
No one said that.
But when it comes down to the game releasing in September, I'm just super pumped because there's a beta coming for the game, and the beta will be released in August. So it's not that far, and we know Summer Game Fest is coming. So I think between now and Summer Game Fest, sorry, between now and August, we'll get something. I'm 100% sure on that.
Well, thanks for the heads up, Vince. We have a member chat from Dewan. I wanted Injustice 3, but this will do. Yes, it will do. I actually prefer they do this and have some really cool DLC and have some now there is also okay, well let's get to Brucifer and Brian and CJH for your initial thoughts on Injustice. I mean
What'd you say?
Mortal Kombat 1. Mortal Kombat
Bro,
1.
Injustice.
Well, I really enjoyed Mortal Kombat
The
11,
turkey.
and it looked the cutscenes look better in 1 than it did in 11 from my perspective. I think they really amped up the CGI. You know, I seen people reacting to it, and there was a lot of females that were a little thirsty for the male characters.
Oh, I know which reaction you're speaking of. Yes.
You
Hey,
know.
Nerdette. I saw her trailer reaction too. Yes, yes.
Man buns for everyone.
Yeah. Okay. Why are you showing that, CJH? CJH, occasionally the stuff, random stuff's cool, but I'm trying to make clip outs. So it's like, all right. Hey, Anthony, did you watch the Mortal Kombat 1 trailer?
I thought it was cool. I mean, isn't it like a reboot? They're rebooting the game?
Yes. Yeah, it's a rebooted universe. Essentially, it takes place after MK11 Aftermath. So, or after MK11, basically the Fire God Liu Kang storyline.
I cannot show the full trailer because they have definitely it's so
it's
violent that
demonetized.
they've been demonetizing and blocking even in some
yes.
We could go
What if you
through the trailer a little bit, like
What if
do
you
a
watch
little-
someone comparing
No,
11
we
to 1?
actually we can't show any footage because YouTube has been cracking down on everyone.
Yeah, YouTube has been cracking down on trailers.
It's free promotion for the game.
I
No,
know,
it's just-
but the thing is, somebody that I know, like Uncaged Games, got demonetized for it.
Yeah.
Straight
Really?
up. Yeah, he did a video.
Well, the
he had
video
to-
is still live though.
The
Yeah.
video is still live, but he got demonetized for it.
We're not talking
just the
it's
video.
reused content.
No, CJH, you're going overboard. You can't be scared of reacting to the comment. You just got to do transformative stuff. Pause it, rewind it, talk
Yeah.
about it. People tend to let the trailer run too much without doing things, and then the shorts are the issue. The shorts are the issue.
I thought
they're
the
really.
graphics was fine for it, for being like the next generation. I mean, isn't it released on current gen too? By the way.
Next gen only. PlayStation
Oh, next gen.
5.
So PS5, Xbox Series X, and
No, I'm still really looking forward to it. I'm going to have to justify the cost because it is $70
How much is it?
just for the
60?
standard.
It's 60, right?
It's $70
For
for
the
the
standard.
standard.
Oh,
is
it's 70 now. Damn.
Yeah, 70 for the
Very much.
standard, and then it's $100 and something for
Mortal Kombat 11 was 60 on
And
Xbox.
isn't it the collector edition like 250 something, right?
Yeah,
I'm not
250 for the 250 for the collectors, but if I was in your guys' shoes, go for the $100 one because you get the early access into the beta and whatnot.
I thought you get early access if you pre-order.
No. You only get the beta for August.
Mostly-
thing,
Okay.
But if you get the premium, you'll get early days. That's what they're doing.
Well, that's my initial thoughts on it. I'm slightly disappointed, but I think it could get resolved with more info. And once I see the gameplay, and I would like a leap with gameplay as well. But we'll see. We'll see.
Oh yeah, so here I've got a screenshot of it. So premium edition, you'll get 1 week early access of the game, 1 week early access to DLC character, and you get combat pack for the premium edition. The collected, and then the collector's edition, you get everything.
That's not
So,
bad. That's not bad.
Next gen consoles, correct?
Next gen, yeah, next gen.
So
only,
Xbox and PS5 only.
yeah. Xbox,
No.
PS5, and PC.
Now I would. Here's the.
Didn't Ed Boon say it was gonna release on a Switch?
They say, yeah, there is going to be a Switch version.
It's probably gonna be a cloud version of the game.
So here's the
They
collector's
said next
edition.
gen only. That's not next gen.
No. I've got the image here, Max. Mind if
That collector edition looks wow.
I think it looks bad.
It looks good. I mean, the poster, you get the poster. That looks good. And the statue.
That looks amazing.
I don't like that statue. That's
And
fine.
yes, 30 years ago, games was expensive. Yes, it was.
So
I mean, it doesn't look bad, but I'm just like,
yeah.
I mean,
for
it's
that,
good
for that cost.
like most collector edition nowadays look the same mostly, so it's not bad.
Well,
I
don't know why they went with this style on the statue. The style, it's like interesting, but for the amount of the cost
silver
of
and
this,
red, the silver and red.
What's like more stylized than the characters look in the game. It's like a different.
Okay.
So I'm not sure about that. Like I like the pose.
Yeah,
but
that's gonna sell in the secondary market for a mint.
Oh, it's gonna. Do you know the eBay seller is gonna sell that for like $500?
The steel book. I love steelbooks, but the steelbook's pretty basic, you know.
I mean, every steel. No, not every. So most of couple collector edition steelbooks is like.
So all you're getting there is this big statue, which if you don't like the statue,
you could sell it. It doesn't matter.
I mean, if you're a huge MK collector,
in art prints, you know.
If you're a huge MK collector, like my good buddy on Cage,
yeah, it's this. It's inspired by this animality. It definitely.
Yeah.
But I just don't. I'm not sold on the style for that. The expense for how expensive this. It's like $250.
Yeah,
but
that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
I've got all the details of what it says. Right, it says here, and I quote, how much will Mortal Kombat 1 cost? So Mortal Kombat 1 Standard Edition will cost $69.99 on PS5, Xbox Series S and X, Nintendo Switch and PC, including Steam and Epic Game Store. The Premium Edition will be $109 on what I previously said, and it will include all the Standard Edition content alongside the Combat Pack, early access to the game beginning September 14th, and 1,250 Dragon Crystals in-game currency. Combat Pack will feature Johnny Cage character skin, likeness famed actor and martial arts Jean-Claude Van Damme.
I like that Jean-Claude in the game.
That's the thing that got me the most excited.
That is cool. That's cool. I like that one.
And early access to 6 new playable characters available post-launch and 5 new cameo fighters available post-launch.
Peacemaker.
We don't know for sure. That's
we don't know.
The only one's confirmed is Jean-Claude Van Damme. Yeah.
Well, I mean, of course he will be confirmed. He's
but also it says here the collector's edition will be at $250. But like I said before, for all console and PC. Sorry, only for console. Sorry. And will include all the premium content, early access, including the Liu Kang 16.5 inches, designed by Corsair, and inspired by Liu Kang in-game character skin. There's 3 exclusive art, a steel case, and 1,450 additional dragon crystals. In total, 2,700. So, what do you guys think about that?
Seems like a lot of. I'm not excited about all the details of the money and crystals and stuff. That just feels like money. It feels like in-game money that you could earn, but then you have to buy extra stuff. So I'm like, oh,
it's microtransaction. It's heavy microtransaction. That's
if you're able to wait for some of this stuff, play the main game, and then the DLC stuff. It goes on sale quite often online. But
it's coming out in September.
It comes out.
That's good.
September. Yeah,
that's
which
good.
is really exciting because
that's not far away.
Hey, Voltaire.
Hey, how's it going?
What's
you see about the Mortal Kombat 1?
Yeah,
video
yeah.
game? You excited?
I'm excited about what Bruce first said, that if you buy one, you'll be able to resell it on the secondary market for a profit. Is that right, Bruce? You think so?
Yes, because I bought what was it? Remember Infamous 2, the collector's edition came with the bag from the game. I literally sold that bag for like $150 by itself.
No, but I was gonna say, like, I was gonna bring this up as well, guys. Is the fact that this year is full of fighting games.
Yeah.
So this year you got Street Fighter coming out next month.
Well, before you get into that, that's a
Yeah.
good thing that we discussed. The fighting game genre is
It's like
carrying
it's
the
coming
weight of
back.
next gen.
Yeah, it is.
It's carrying the weight of next gen. Like that's the only thing that's consistently getting new games right now.
RPGs getting consistently new games.
All right. Well, this year is all about the fighting games.
Final Fantasy 16 is coming out in a few weeks, isn't
All
it?
right. You don't
Just
have to keep
saying.
essing on this point.
Just saying.
Final.
But,
That's one game. That's one game.
But seriously, why is a Switch game the same price as a next gen system game?
Nintendo's just like we didn't make our new console, but we're still going to charge $70.
I mean,
ridiculous.
The Switch 2 might not even come out until 2024, 25. So that's.
But this, like I said, this year is full of fighting games. So you got June, you've got Street Fighter 6, and then sometime in, I think it's August. I can't remember when Tekken is coming out, but that's also coming out, Tekken 8, and then you got Budokai Tenkaichi 4 for Dragon Ball Z. And
he's saying it correctly. Wow.
Yeah, I say it
Show
correctly.
Like you ever played a Dragon Ball Z Max?
Himmy ha! I'm not a major
stop.
Dragon Ball fan. I have the one game, Dragon Ball Fire. Look, this is the website. Yeah, that looks decent. Decent.
Yes, Trey. Open beta is tomorrow, so if you guys want to play the game and try it out, the open beta is for tomorrow for Street Fighter 6.
But don't you have to pre-order it?
No.
It's open beta.
Open beta, I mean, you can download it and play it.
Where do you order this investment item from?
It goes on pre-order tomorrow.
Yeah, pre-order goes on
Amazon, GameStop.
All right, so let's
maybe
look at
Walmart.
Immerse story campaign.
But I don't think is the collector's edition for the Switch also.
No,
I didn't think so. PS5 and Xbox only.
Yeah, PS5 and Xbox only. Yes.
So if you buy it for $250, never open it, and then what? Put it on the market in a couple of months or something.
Put it on the market the next day of.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yeah, as soon as you get it, put it up for $500, $600.
I got the exclusive look.
Well, that's easy
Mortal
money.
Kombat.
Yeah, you pre-ordered 2 or 3 of them.
God,
that looks cool.
That looks. That
CGH, did you do that yourself with your AI stuff, or is that real?
Yeah,
AI. That is AI.
Okay, I thought so.
I typed in Zack Snyder's Mortal Kombat.
Oh, Zack Snyder's Mortal Kombat. Cool.
That's what that was.
Hey, we have 23 people watching and only 11 likes. Come on, everyone.
That
we
means
really
everybody
need
in
your
the panel.
support. Yeah, the panel. Did you forget to like the video?
Actually, to be fair,
No, I
I
didn't
think he
forget.
would. To be fair, I think he would do a good job with Mortal Kombat. Do you think?
Oh yeah, Zack Snyder Mortal
Visualize.
Kombat. That would be legit.
Visually.
Oh, and he'd be doing slow mo. Oh my god.
What?
The last Mortal Kombat movie, that movie was chopped up. Like it was not that good at all. I hope the new one is good. The one.
I want a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fighting game.
Ooh.
But TMNT was already an Injustice too. So
But it was
Maybe
kind of lackluster.
Maybe that's
though,
what he should do. He'd do more video game movies.
Oh,
He's
Yeah, why
doing
not?
his thing. He's doing his
Give
thing,
him some video
CJ.
game movies.
no, but
Come on.
I think though
Assassin's Creed.
when it comes down to Mortal Kombat, like the one thing NRS does well is they deliver the game properly, like make the content look amazing, right? The competitive scene is awesome as well, Like that's something I do know.
Yeah.
So like if you guys are very competitive into the Mortal Kombat scene and you want to be really, really, really eager into it, I know PlayStation does these live what you call tournaments things. So and they know that they tend to show big things at events and whatnot. So as a avid fighting game fan, because I used to play Injustice a lot, and then
Really?
Yes.
I would have
think-
never guessed.
I think he's being sarcastic. I think he knew that about you.
Yeah, I used to,
I'm just messing with you, Taladia.
Yeah, I used to play Injustice a lot. Like I still do have over 1,000 wins on PlayStation. So but
Let's
when
do
it comes,
Oh, go
sorry,
ahead.
go on. No,
Well, I was
you
going
go
to try
first.
to do a breakdown here. Just keep talking. We'll look through this.
But when I take a look at this trailer, I instantly see like what they what way they're going with the continuation, and like obviously they're not bringing back the what's it called models that they had in MK11, like Ronda Rousey and what's that guy the guy who plays Shang-Chi from the MK movie.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't know his name though. Yeah, I know you're
yeah,
talking about.
yeah. So like it's kind of interesting that they didn't go down that route for the CD trailer, which I hope that they do bring him back though, because it'd be epic to bring him back as a reboot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and but like I said,
Melina right away.
Melina, yeah, Melina is one of the characters I thought maybe she wouldn't be, straight off the bat characters that we wouldn't get. I thought maybe she'd be DLC like last time, but it's cool that we're getting the OG characters. You got Sub-Zero, Scorpion,
So
Melina.
this is where they kind of hint that it might be like a tag team type thing, or you're
Yeah.
working together, because there's Scorpion versus Sub-Zero. They look all right. I like
Wait,
some
you
of the
took,
others.
you took this scene as they hinting at tag team?
No,
They're hinting at something else. I'll explain,
They
Brucifer.
don't fight right off the top.
No,
if I
they're
recall.
looking at each other like it's a fighting, like versus, and then all of a sudden they turn to the camera.
Or United.
Yeah,
as
or
brothers.
United as brothers. See?
You think that's saying that it might be
That
tag
they're working.
team?
Yeah.
That kind of hints at it. Yeah.
I
Oh,
think
every other Mortal Kombat trailer, Brucifer, Scorpion and Sub-Zero are fighting each other.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying, maybe it's
And
part of the
look-
storyline. Somebody threatening their clans,
Yeah.
and they have to unite the fight.
Yeah,
saying.
exactly.
It's
United
going to be
as
like Double
brothers.
Dragon. They're going to fight together.
And
Yeah.
then they're fighting together, and then there's like,
Wait, there's story
then
to
this
Mortal
one too.
Kombat? You're
Look,
not
these two
going-
together.
That's Raiden and
Yeah.
There's story in Mortal Kombat? You
Yes,
don't
there's-
just go square,
Yes.
square, triangle, up.
Oh,
down.
So I wonder-
Quit being
but-
douchey, CJH. You know, there's a
I
big
wonder-
story mode in Mortal Kombat 11 and 10. Yeah, you don't know, CJH?
You just fight though.
No, there's a story mode.
There's a story
Wait,
mode.
doesn't everyone just skip the story anyway?
No,
Well, I'll tell you the truth. I
Exactly.
never played the story for Mortal Kombat 11 because every time I tried to install that part of the game, it doesn't work on
What
my
are you
Xbox.
trying to play it on?
Xbox.
Oh, on the
you
crap
should get it on
box. Okay.
PlayStation.
Well, I have it on PlayStation 2, but I never went through the mode. I want to go through the mode before this comes out. I've played the other modes a lot, but
Like
I deleted it and re-downloaded it, and it says not available. I don't know what I'm.
Don't you got PlayStation Plus?
Yeah.
Isn't it free?
Oh, this is where it's gonna.
no, that's MKX.
That's where it gets too.
Too gory.
Very
too
violent trailer. It was really cool.
Yeah. Crap
But, like-
box, no.
Yeah, Sony's better than Xbox. We all know this.
Yes.
Well,
And
Sony's always will be better.
Fun fact: MK11 was the last game to have cross-gen. This is completely on next-gen only. So
Good. People need to buy new systems.
Yeah, people need to get next-gen at this point. It's 3 years now.
Freaking peasants.
Oh my god.
Hey, you're talking about
He's
CJ
trying to
here.
boost the economy.
Huh?
CJ
I'm all for
doesn't have-
capitalism.
Mm-hmm.
I got distracted.
CGH
I
is
have
talking
no
about
idea
you.
what's going on.
He's talking about you.
What
Boy,
do you
Zack
say?
Snyder's versions would definitely fit in Mortal Kombat.
Oh, sorry.
No, but it's gonna be a great game. Don't get me wrong, but I think the fighting game genre will be so competitive when it comes down to the video game awards. Very competitive. Like which game will top the other? Like you got Street Fighter, then you've got what's it called? You got MK, and then you've got Tekken. Those three games will be so high level competitiveness against each other when the game is released. I don't know who's gonna win. That is something I'm looking forward to seeing. It's like who would win out of those three games?
Demon Slayer.
There's a Demon Slayer game coming out?
No, it's
No,
already went out for the PS5.
There's a jump force or something like that coming out. I heard
Yeah,
about that.
there's a Demon Slayer game for next gen consoles that came out a few months ago.
How is
Actually
it?
really good, really good.
Wait,
Reminds me of like the early Naruto games.
How far into the manga storyline does it go, or is it a completely separate universe?
I played 5 minutes of it.
Okay.
Never had time to play the rest of it.
Yeah. Doesn't sound so great after all, then, does it?
Oh, I love when you bring your douche with you. It makes it more fun.
That's all I really have to say about Mortal Kombat 1, though, until I get more info. So I'm excited, but tempered a little bit.
Yeah, and like I said, though, guys, if you guys are interested in MK1 and you want to know more information, make sure you guys stay tuned into the Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook live stream at 10 a.m. Pacific time for a brief chat with Ed Boon and Tyler Lansdowne, which is Ed Boon, obviously the guy who owns MK, and Tyler Lansdowne, the community manager, to talk about
But
MK1.
are they going to reveal gameplay or?
They're going to talk about the gameplay. I
Isn't the
really think
PlayStation Showcase next week?
PlayStation Showcase is next week, yes, but there's also Summer Game Fest.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I like Taladia's enthusiasm towards this. It's getting me even
I
excited.
got the new characters for Mortal Kombat.
Zack Snyder would be amazing.
Oh, can
I
I
would
show
love that.
some gameplay?
That exactly, James Gunn. Yes.
Am I allowed to show some gameplay
of what?
From Demon Slayer?
Yeah, please.
Huh.
Okay.
For all the anime fans out there.
Demon Slayer is barely anime, in my opinion. It's not traditional. I'm not a big anime fan at all, but I love Demon Slayer.
Okay. Let me see here.
I prefer Doomslayer.
This is like 3D, 3D fighting.
Oh, that's Upper Moon 3.
The music may be a little turned down. All.
Oh, so it's just a fighting game. I didn't know that. All right, I see.
Well, there's a story to it.
Do you level up Tanjiro and stuff, or?
Nah.
Oh. Okay.
But it's
So think about this, like in this game of format for Budokai Tenkaichi 4, it'll be like this.
Okay.
This is why I love anime fighting games so much. The 3D envelopment of everything. It's just so good.
The characters look really good, I will say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I would play this game. I just haven't gone into Demon Slayer yet.
Well, the writer's strike, you have plenty of time, Max. You got a big list of
exactly.
stuff you haven't watched.
Yeah. I started watching Black Rain.
Oh, really? Oh, sorry.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like how Michael Douglas is just an a-hole cop from New York. He's just like headbutting people and stuff.
but
it's like he's got like the characteristics, but like you would think like those criminals wouldn't take that from him.
But Max, we got to talk about this. Jean-Claude Van Damme being confirmed for MK1.
Oh yeah. Before we move on, let's this is the thing I'm most excited about, and it is the thumbnail. The guest characters. Let's speculate a little bit here. You're already going to get, for confirmed, is Jean-Claude Van Damme as Johnny Cage.
Johnny Cage, yeah.
And the other rumor that popped up is they're thinking about Conan. Now, Arnold has already been in Mortal Kombat as Terminator.
Yes.
They had Sylvester Stallone as Rambo. They had RoboCop.
Awesome.
So the Conan would be amazing. If you are going to use even before the rumors of Peacemaker, if you're thinking about bringing DC characters from James Gunn's universe into the game, Peacemaker is like a no-brainer. Is a no-brainer. And the one that kind of shocked me is the rumor is Homelander, but DC might own the rights to the character, but not the specific Amazon version. But what if they even get the Amazon actor to play
Anthony Starr?
Yeah. Now, the one benefit that I see of this potential cameo system, Taladia,
yeah,
where you might get characters that are not fully playable, it might expand the potential for celebrity characters with their image appearing in the game without their heads getting ripped off and their spines getting taken out of their body and crushed.
I have a theory.
Well, let me because I'm going to clip this part out. So that might expand the opportunity for more actors. Like, I would like to be in Mortal Kombat 1, but I don't want to be brutally murdered on screen. And you might get some guest characters or guest celebrities and even DC characters that way without having, as cameo characters. So even though I'm not excited about that specific idea, it could potentially expand the possibilities of guests if done right. So what's your thoughts on that?
My theory, though, is that I think that they might, bring in the Injustice characters into it. Just thinking about it.
You could bring more DC characters in and have the hardcore DC characters and the actual main characters, but then guest DC characters that you don't want to get their spines ripped out, right?
Yeah, and DC doesn't own Homelander, by the way, just to let you know that.
Okay. Well, Mortal Kombat 11, they use characters they didn't own too, so it's still possible.
But
I mean, it's still
that's because they asked the studios, other studios, can we give you this money and then we could use the character and that's it.
I think the rights for the boys is a little complicated because Garth Ennis, when it was created, it was at DC Studios, DC Comics, Wildstorm, but they were uneasy with the blood, the guts, the mature nature of the comics, so it was canceled after issue 6 and moved to Dynamite Comics. So there might be a little cross ownership when it comes to some of these characters.
Yeah.
What's your anyone want to elaborate on my speculation of how that could help if they have? So the cameo system, as far as we could tell until we see gameplay, is they may not be fully playable characters, but you can like press a button or do a combo and they'll jump in from off screen and assist you and then jump off screen. But it's not like a tag system where you take over the character and they're fully playable.
Nah.
Yeah, I can see that being the case. I want to hear from what the other guys have to really say about this because, this would be very interesting to hear from them.
I just think that Mortal Kombat is unique compared to other fighting games. Other fighting games have been doing that since the late 90s. And, for them to do it now, it just seems like they're copying.
Okay.
What about you, Voltaire?
Sorry. Well, what do I think about them bringing the other characters in? I understand. Yeah, go ahead.
The cameo system potentially where they might not be fully playable, it might give an opportunity to more people or more, more personalities that have like characters that might not want this brutally violent if their appearance on screen.
Or I get it. Or their spines torn out. Like, I get it. I I think that makes sense. I think that's a good idea. Did they do that to Rambo? Could you tear Rambo's spine out of his body?
No, Rambo was fully playable, but there's like certain action stars that you're like, yeah, it's a no-brainer. Of course, Stallone would say yes. But there's some other, there's some other people that are like, I'm okay to be in a game, but I don't want to, just like when they first did Mortal Kombat versus DC the first time, they didn't want all the characters, like the fatalities specifically done. I still like the game, but people had an issue with it because they didn't have brutal fatalities on DC characters,
Yeah, I was gonna say that I would think that's more of a DC issue than it would be the actors issue, right?
Well, I mean, I could see it expands the opportunities more though. But do you want a fully playable or do you want a cameo when Bed Bone goes to licensees? Because that could be a potential stumbling block for some license holders. Like, well, what are you going to do to my character in game?
It's Mortal Kombat. They should know already.
No, but yes, but you want to have the most opportunity. Well, would you at least consider a cameo character?
Well, we have to wait and see what genre they're gonna go for, because the last genre was action. The game before that was horror or sci-fi. That's what they went for MKX, and then MK9.
I want Harry Potter in this.
Is there any other like horror movie character or classic action star that you think would make a great appearance in here? I know lots of people have wanted Ash from Evil Dead, has been on the list for forever. Is there like a brutally or like a really good martial artist that would be good in here? I don't know if Jackie Chan would do that. I don't know.
Bruce Lee, maybe.
I don't think the license holders for Bruce Lee would want him to be in
no, they're not gonna. They're never gonna do that.
Or even bring in what's his name? Who does violent Seagal. Steven Seagal. That's it.
I'd like to see Steven Seagal. That would be great.
I'd like to see him get his head ripped off.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
They should do it all. NFL players, whatever they want. You know what
Breaking
I mean?
arms, man. Come on.
I really want to see a DLC character, Hardcore.
Oh, Terrifier.
Yeah.
Well, that would be great.
Ash and Candyman. A lot of horror. They've done a lot of horror movies in the past. I can't think of ones they haven't done yet, except Candyman. Like no one likes Seagal.
They could put John Wick in there.
Deadpool's John Wick would be amazing if they got John Wick DLC.
Neo from the Matrix.
I think,
Neo would be great too. Yeah,
I think John Wick's more appropriate now because the Matrix After Resurrections is not the IP it once was. But oh my God, John Wick, or the new. There's a new movie called Sisu out. I don't know if that's was popular enough. What other? There's lots of. I can't wait. The most exciting thing I'm right now is the DLC characters. So that's where my slight disappointment is too. Like I really am there for
You're basing how good the game's going to be on the DLC characters?
No, that's what I'm most excited about. Like I would like to be most excited about the new gameplay.
What if they don't have any DLC characters?
They're
going to
have
movies
DLC
or properties.
characters. They're gonna let Mortal Kombat 11 was the most profitable Mortal Kombat game ever, and it had the most season passes of any fighting game they've ever done for NetherRealm. It's gonna have season passes.
And remember this, guys. MK11 was a 2-year support game. So this is up for a really big debate, depending on what they say tomorrow on how long the support is, because we got to remember that this game is a reboot. It's not like it still continue on from MK11, but it's a rebooted universe.
Ooh, Mad Max. Oh, that would be great, Trade Bone.
You mean you in the game? Yes.
Not well, me too, but
no.
Mel Gibson, Mad Max. Oh, that'd be cool.
I don't know about all that.
Oh,
Well,
I got a
because
good
he's
one.
still canceled. Because he's
Yeah.
still canceled.
Right. Maybe
How about
Furiosa.
Michonne from Walking Dead?
Sure.
Rick?
No,
Early Rick, before he got married.
Yeah, early Rick. Yeah, that would be cool.
Before he became a.
Oh, Tom Hart. What about Tom Hardy, Mad Max?
All right.
Maybe. Maybe.
No, I haven't watched it yet, Vince. I want to. I'm going to. Oh my god. Yes, that's the thing I'm most excited about is the DLC stuff.
Oh, what if they bring back guest characters from previous games? That is always that's up for
Well,
debate.
yeah. I always wanted to have Terminator versus Alien because Mortal Kombat 10. Ooh, El Necron. Hey man, can we get you on this weekend? Why don't you pop on the show this weekend sometime if you're available?
From New York.
Yeah. Snake Plissken would be an awesome character. But they, if you had Alien and Terminator in the same game with Rambo and versus Predator, I mean, the season passes from separate games are so cool that if you combine some of those, that would be like the best crossover fighting game ever.
But this would be the best DLC ever made.
And the benefit of having DLC season passes is some of these older games for older generations, they had guest characters ingrained into the disc, so it's hard to re-release them because of the license passes. But if you have a main game and the licensed character comes via DLC, it kind of future-proofs the game where you're not going to have this issue. So if you didn't buy the character when it was available, you're not going to have available that character, but then you could release the game down the line. So I'm actually all for season passes for DLC characters because there's been like Soul Calibur games that you can't get re-released because of the guest characters. They're locked to older systems.
I thought of a really good one, and it's console exclusive, and that is Kratos from God of War.
Well, they've had him in Mortal Kombat 9.
But if they bring what's his name, Christopher Judge, to come back and just do the voiceover lines for Kratos for the new version and just bring him in.
I actually think NetherRealm should do console specific guest characters too, because then that's gonna help your profits. Because I remember back in the day, I would buy multiple versions of a fight. Who am I kidding? I still do it sometimes because I love fighting games too much. I remember buying every version of Soul Calibur 2 to have Link and Spawn, and Heihachi was the weakest console exclusive for PlayStation 2. But
didn't they do Vader and Yoda? And which one was that?
Yeah, they had them console exclusive, but eventually you could buy the other character. Yeah, they had Force Unleashed character. What's his name? Sky Killer. Star Killer.
Sorry.
Yeah. So So I actually really am on board. I kind of just want them to stop doing iterations of games and then just keep doing season passes forever. Because then you can have all the guest characters fight each other. It's almost like Mugen. Every time they make like a Mortal Kombat 12 or more, you have to rebuy DLC characters, and then they can't interact with the previous versions DLC characters. Like, I would love to go into Mortal Kombat 1 and say, oh, you know what? I already have Terminator, Rambo, RoboCop, Alien. I would love to go into the next game knowing I already had them in my DLC library. But no, I gotta start fresh DLC characters. Oh, really? Is there reviews out?
It's only like 8. It doesn't even matter.
It doesn't even matter.
Master Chief.
I think it's like 45 on Rotten Tomatoes or something. 40 something, 43.
And like 8 reviews so far. It's not even the whole.
Oh well, let's bring that up. I think we've talked about Mortal Kombat long enough for almost 50 minutes.
Almost 50 minutes of MK goodness.
Yeah. But El Necron, I'm going to reach out to you. I want to talk about music and stuff and horror. Definitely. Okay. So does anyone have a link for that? The reactions to
What is cons going on? Have people seen it already at cons, or is it? Or did they release it to critics already?
I think it was at the Cons Festival.
Oh, so cons is going on now. Okay, all right. It was at cons. They did. I thought that was a positive sign, but then somebody on this panel pointed out, they put Solo at cons. I'm like, oh, so that doesn't mean they have confidence in the movie.
Well, they
necessarily.
said it was a lukewarm 5-minute standing ovation. I'm like, wait, what?
Huh?
Yeah, that makes no sense. They gave the movie a standing ovation.
Do they give everything a standing ovation? Is that the implication?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Grace did a reaction to Kombat.
Like,
no.
I thought she's in France. Wow.
Okay, let's look at this. I actually retweeted Harrison Ford. All right, let me bring up the article first. There's Deadline. And if you're just getting here, remember to thumbs up the video, please. I really appreciate it. Really supports the show, especially on you replay crew. You really make the difference. The ones that don't catch it live as well.
Oh yeah, tons of rewatches.
Yeah. Indiana Jones and the Dial. Shut up, Deadline. The Dial of Destiny gets 5-minute standing ovation in Cannes Film Festival, leaving Harrison Ford and James Mangold emotional. That's great. I'm still looking forward to it. It just now Mads Mikkelsen as a villain. That's going to be amazing.
Isn't he always a villain?
Yeah, most of the time. Yeah. Oh, here we go.
He's emotional.
All right, let me see if. All right, let me see if I could get the audio here.
See this lukewarm standing ovation, as they say.
Damn it, my stinking computer.
Trash.
Go fund me.
Yeah, go fund Max.
Oh shit! I'm pressing the button. Nothing's happening. Holy crap!
He needs a new computer, guys.
I'm working on things. I'm okay. There we go. Let me see if I think I got a better one on my Twitter.
Oh, while we talk about that, what about this whole thing about Emma Stone being approached for to play Sue Storm?
Yes.
What the hell?
Perfect.
She's too
That
old.
would be great. Don't be ageist. Come on. How old is she, by the way? What is she? 32?
I don't know. I was just being.
I know you were joking, but you're right. She's what, 32? I mean, are they looking for like a 24-year-old girl to play her? I mean, she's not older than what's her name? Margot Robbie.
She was approached, but like she said, she demanded a contract and a huge payday. And
Good for her. She deserves
she
it.
said no.
All right, this is great. I don't know why people are being like, look how emotional he is.
I'm surprised.
This is his life's work. This is like the start of his career.
Yeah.
People are saying that standing ovation is not for the film. It
It's
was
for
for
him.
him getting
I
an
believe
award
that.
or something.
Oh, okay. Well, that's great. He didn't get this emotional for Han Solo, I don't think.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
he doesn't like the character. What do you expect?
No, he still has an affinity for it, but this is really the one that, I think he got this is more what he wanted to do. Look at that. He's still happy with, isn't that his wife? Is that still her?
Calista
Ally
Flockhart?
McBeal? Yeah.
Yes,
Or
they still
whatever.
together. They've been together a long time.
That's great. That's great. Oh no, there's Kathy Kennedy.
Oh man, was he
It's
sitting right next to her
ruined.
too?
And she's smiling.
Damn right she's sitting next to him.
He's,
I'm guaranteeing.
he's surrounded by the feminine. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh
Because
Lord have mercy.
I was joking. I was joking because look who's on the left. A Fleabag. What's her name? No, I'm just kidding. I forget the actress's name. She's in Indy 5.
Flea bottom.
I forget her name. And Kathy Kennedy, and they're smiling because they took away his manhood in Indy 5. No.
All right, young boys and girls. This is what happens when you're afraid of women. You turn into
I'm
Max.
joking. I'm joking. No.
Oh,
They're happy because look, I think Kathy is giving a hint to Flea Bottom that yeah, we know you're next. You're the next Indy. You're
Mhm.
taking over. Get him out of the way. That's why they're clapping. Get the patriarchy out of the way.
Well, forget about that. I do believe she's the next Indy. I think that is going to happen.
I don't think so. I'm just joking.
No, I don't think they'll call it Indiana Jones.
Voltaire, $4.99 for Max's Computer Fund. Stop buying people microphones. Thank you, Voltaire.
CGH is the last one. Just start saving your money.
Okay, no, I do have to send it to you, CGH. I apologize.
Oh, you haven't even sent it? You bought it for
I'm so busy. I'm so busy.
It's so much work to fill out the international paperwork.
Because I want to. Yeah. Oh, I do have to do it. Do I have to do that? Oh,
yes,
shit.
you have to do that.
Oh, wow. Who left? The CGH. Thanks a lot, CGH. You just left. Wow.
He's at his protest because you haven't sent
He's
him
like,
the
screw
yet.
you. You haven't sent me my mic yet. I'm not gonna show up.
No,
That could be an empty box for all he knows.
I want to throw in some extra things in there.
Cheaper shipping.
Oh, that was Anthony. Anthony left.
Anthony and CJH left.
Oh, Anthony
I
got a
guess-
better offer. I think he's on somewhere else.
And,
But thank you,
C-
Voltaire. I appreciate that.
And CJH, basically, I don't think he was liking what we were talking about before about MK. So I think he was like, nah, I'm out, bro. I'm tapping
All
out.
CGH wants to do is post AI pics, which are cool, but it's nonstop now. That's his
Well,
obsession.
I believe AI got slapped down today by the Supreme Court.
Did it?
Really?
Yeah,
Good luck with that.
The Andy Warhol Foundation versus someone else. They literally program AI to do for the AI to do a Andy Warhol painting using someone's picture of Prince.
Oh.
So they ruled that you can't.
Wait, sorry.
use
Say that again. That was a very confusing sentence. Andy Warhol painting using a picture of Prince?
Andy Warhol style of painting and pictures. You know the way he used to.
Yeah.
Using a picture by an artist of Prince.
Mm-hmm.
So they ruled that they can't use someone's copyrighted work when you use inputting it into AI.
Good golly.
So that's gonna
There's gonna be lots of lawsuits.
Yeah, how are you gonna do that?
It's gonna be interesting.
How are they going to enforce it? Wow. It's a whole
Well,
area of law.
I'm telling people YouTube's going to change too, because you know how the music copyright is now, that even parts of people could be input to AI, just not even your full self, your voice.
I've seen them do that with a lot of rappers, a lot of dead rappers, which is cringe.
Yeah, you could make a whole new, like I love Soundgarden. Someone could get Chris Cornell's voice.
I saw some other YouTuber saying like they made a whole new original jingle on AI, like it was super easy. You just have to tell them the concepts. That's an interesting idea.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, there's going to be, I think YouTube's going to change too, just like the copyright system for audio. I think it's going to be like that for voices and images. We're in for I have a shirt of that. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
One of my shorts. It's him from the parade era. Okay. Let's see this now that Kathy's getting her way. That's great. That's great. I like to see that. That makes me almost want to see the movie. I do want to see the movie. I'm just kidding. I do want to see the movie. It's just I'm not blown away by the trailer. It looks decent. I know Brian was a little like, to be fair, we're fair and honest around here. Brian, you're no more blown away by the trailer, right?
Yeah, no.
It looked like a bit of a CGI.
Didn't set the world on fire.
Yeah. The CGI looked a little heavy, but I know that'll get cleaned up. But hey, look, James Mangold is a solid director,
Yeah. Well, Degrassi, I understand that, but they're going to try.
Yeah, he's right.
And you have, what if studios pay AI, and what if they find out? The thing is, that can't be in the code though. What if they find out that someone doing AI prompts for a company put in like the little flavor, like Ridley Scott-esque movie to get to prompt the AI to generate that, and that could be in the laws, and that could be in the code of the AI, right? Potentially. You see where I'm going with that, Voltaire? Like if you pay these people and you don't know what they're putting in the prompts, and you say to give the AI a little flavor, you're like, well, put J.J. Abrams or put Steven Spielberg prompt in there to give a little more, and then they check the computer system checks all previous Steven Spielberg's in the catalog on the web, and then that's in the code.
Yeah,
because you put that in the prompts. They're gonna have to keep I'm thinking that's the way you litigate, is what people prompted. Right?
Hey Max, the article is in the private chat. If you want to look at it, bring it up.
And I'm not an expert, but isn't that dependent on which AI engine you use? So if you don't use like a common one or something like that, you wouldn't be able to trace it as easily. I don't have a big knowledge of this stuff, so
I would think most of them draw from online.
Mm-hmm.
So they scour the internet and grab whatever information they need.
Right. Interesting.
But to get the most interesting stuff, I do feel like people use the prompts for certain directors, like the cool. Like there was a cool one with Lord of the Rings where it had what's that indie director that
that's a vague description.
I forget he did Bottle Rocket. He did some other he did
Wes Anderson.
Yeah, they said Wes Anderson, Lord of the Rings, and it was very Wes Anderson like the trailer.
Okay.
So I think the more successful AI prompts are when you use a director or you use someone that has a lot of artistic flair, and then that's going to be ingrained in the prompts, I think.
There's been a lot of Wes Anderson style AI stuff that seems to be a common prompt.
It's better than his actual stuff.
Oh, I love it. He's graduated from indie director to hipster director. Okay,
listen. I liked him at the start. I liked Bottle Rocket. I like
Rushmore is amazing. Royal Tenenbaums is a fantastic movie.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
I don't.
The hotel one is great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, CJH is back.
And by the way, Max, you as an animal lover, that Dog Island one, you and your girlfriend or your wife would love that.
Girlfriend.
Sorry.
I think my girlfriend might like it better than my wife.
I think you got.
What? No.
I thought you got rid of the girlfriend.
No. Yes, I mean yes.
His Gumar.
Yes, I don't have time for I don't have time for the wife, let alone a girl.
I thought you were going to turn around and look at your hand. I don't have time for my hand.
Easy. Married men need to make time for that.
Holy shirt. I got to make more time for that. Yeah. Movie talk takes up all my extra time.
Don't start with the Campia singing the blues on that.
Yeah. Okay, so let's bring this up here. Okay, this article here. Computer. Come on, computer. Supreme Court rules against Andy Warhol.
That's fascinating.
The copyright case over Prince images.
So it already got to the Supreme Court. Like it takes a long time to get to the Supreme Court. So this is
because I think because it's such a big issue right now that they kind of like fast tracked it.
Breaking news.
Is it an AI?
Breaking news.
Sorry, blame CJH. He made me cut you off, Voltaire. Go ahead, Voltaire.
Okay. I said, is it an AI photo you doctored, CJH? Be honest.
Which one? Oh, it's Mid-Journey. So whatever Mid-Journey does.
Okay. So music companies feared the decision for Warhol could have disrupted industry practices for sampling or embolden AI companies to use copyrighted songs. Ruling on the case that a record label and publishers called critical to the American music industry, the U.S. Supreme Court said Thursday that Andy Warhol violated a photographer's copyrights when he used her images of Prince to create one of his distinctive screen prints. By a 7-2 vote, the High Court ruled that Warhol did not make legal fair use of photos of Prince snapped by Lynn Goldsmith, a trailblazing rock and roll photographer who also captured images of Bob Dylan, Mick Jagger, Patti Smith, and Bruce Springsteen. Attorneys for the late artist has warned that creators must be able to reuse earlier works, that a loss would chill creativity. But Justice Sonia Sotomayor said that Warhol had used the photo for largely the same commercial purpose as Goldsmith and offered little compelling reason for doing so. Okay. Yeah, this is interesting. I'm not now I'm looking. I don't want to read. I don't read all that, but lots of stuff to be litigated soon.
It's a
Fair
big
use
blow to AI.
Fair use is also a thing, but it's hard and expensive to prove it. And the if we're talking about social media, it always leans towards the rights holders, and it's up to you to prove that it's within, right, Voltaire? Like, it leans heavily towards the rights holders, even though
fair use is they're bringing the suit. Yeah.
Yeah, and who has the money to fight every fair use thing?
Well, the Prince Estate does, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And the record companies do, and that kind of thing. But you're right. Yeah, it's very costly. I mean, I was looking at that Disney Florida stuff, and that's too unlimited. Disney has unlimited money. The state of Florida has unlimited money. That's just expensive lawsuits, nonstop litigation.
Yeah, but Florida's money is the taxpayers' money. It's a difference.
Yeah, but exactly, it's unlimited. Trust me, prosecutors don't care. They'll just keep. Anyway, when you're ready for that, I took a look at it, Max. I didn't think you'd want to do a super deep dive, but now I kind of get what's going on. But we can do that sometime, maybe this weekend or something.
Oh, sure. And then there's new stuff where Disney.
Wait, give me an idea, and I'll put in the prompt.
Harvey Birdman, attorney at law, becomes Prince or whatever.
John Wick in Mortal Kombat 1.
There you go.
Hasn't that been, rumored for such a long time?
No.
For Mortal Kombat?
Yeah.
I think he's been on the list. I think Ash has been on the list longer, but
Ash Williams been in for quite a long time. I do know that.
Well, here's something that I called. I was right. About this one. I saw it coming. I'm like, this is what they need to do, and it's happening. I'm so excited.
Wow. Finally one win out of a week of L's.
Let him have his W.
This is great. I think this is one of the best reboots. People do not give it enough credit. The Jackie Chan Karate Kid. Everyone talks about Cobra Kai. Jackie Chan was great in the role.
Meh.
What? Mr. Han.
Meh.
It's not Mr. Miyagi, but it's different. What do you mean, meh?
Meh.
Christopher.
What?
Come on. Who here likes the Jackie Chan Karate Kid? And isn't this Jaden Smith? He did a good job too at the time.
The silence speaks volumes.
I can't back you up on this.
That's the only one I watched, and I don't even like it.
Wow.
I
Kalani,
prefer.
you're with me, right?
I prefer authentic Hong Kong action films.
I prefer the old school Karate Kid compared to the Jackie Chan version, I'm afraid. I'm an old school guy. Cobra Kai never dies, mate.
Karate Kid sucks anyway.
Well, come on now.
And Max is just leaving just like that because he can't handle it.
Come on. Come on. He literally had like 2 weeks of karate training, and he was like kicking these kids' asses that had like years of experience. Come on.
I mean, people were making a big deal about a neighborhood karate tournament.
Wait, I gotta say something. Wait.
He was
Max,
such a Mary Sue.
Don't you want to come on the show, Max? Come on.
This was the article I was so excited about. I called it.
Really?
I called it. I'm so happy.
Well, it's nice to see Jackie Chan getting work. Sure.
Yeah, and then you have a new Karate Kid and just keep Mr. Han.
Bring back Hilary Swank.
Sure. Because that worked out real good.
That's the only one I haven't watched. So
That's official. Max hates women.
No, I just didn't. I heard it was so bad at the time. It's just one I never watched. But he's in talks to return to the Karate Kid franchise. I said I was kind of happy that Cobra Kai is ending because I love Cobra Kai, but I'm kind of over it at this point. I think they've explored all their options available to it. The only other thing they could do was bring something like him in or Hilary Swank, or bring Willow Smith, maybe. I don't know. Or wait, that's I'm sorry, that's which Smith is it? Jaden Smith. Jaden. I apologize.
But you're right. I'm surprised they haven't yet. That's because they try to bring everything in.
Yeah, so that was the only other thing they could have done. Jaden Smith or Hilary Swank.
All right, screw Cobra Kai and watch Warrior on HBO.
Oh, I definitely say watch Warrior. Yes. I love Mr. Miyagi, but Jackie Chan's perfect for this role. He's not exact. He's not as next level as Mr. Miyagi, but it's the best option we got right now, I think, to bring it back. Yeah. I would think that was severely lacking and missing from Cobra Kai is a mentor like this.
I think it should be Michelle Yeoh.
Okay.
Well, George Takei, but he's pretty old at this point.
Michelle Yeoh would be
good. That would be good. I'd be up for that. But
right now she's more popular than Jackie Chan.
For sure.
That's true.
100%. Yeah.
Who owns the rights for Karate Kid?
What's what?
Who owns the rights for Karate Kid? Sony?
I don't know.
What?
I think you're right. I think it is Sony, actually.
I think
I think it was Columbia Pictures or whatever, but Columbia was bought out by Sony years and years ago.
However, if Machio does finally show up in the movie, there will be a lot more Lucia's life to tell. In addition, the actor revealed that he would like to develop other projects with the franchise, such as a prequel focused on Mr. Miyagi, the iconic character played by Pat Morita.
I'd love that. I would watch the hell out of that.
No, I don't know if that's a good idea, though, because you can't use him.
They're ruining the character.
I would love to see Mr. Miyagi's backstory more, but then you can't use the actor.
No, they could use some other younger Asian actor, whatever. Who cares?
All right. I'll wait for the context. That concerns me slightly.
Facts, Degrassi. Facts.
No, they don't. They don't have to play DC Comics.
Yes, they do.
No, because I've seen toys. Hasbro's been using Karate Kid toys for Lightning Connection, and they've been crossing over with the Power Ranger stuff.
Okay. Well, you guys let me down. This was the most excited I was for the day, even more Mortal Kombat, but no one's excited about Jackie Chan Karate Kid. I guess we'll go to the next story. Oh boy.
Wait.
Just say.
Is this Sharon?
Karate Kid. DC Comics.
What's this?
John
Wick,
John Wick, Mortal Kombat.
Oh, that looks kind of cool on the bottom left. That's not like John Wick, but that's just Keanu Reeves.
Bottom right. Bottom right.
I thought they were holding hands.
Sure.
Bottom right.
Or Bruce, or whatever you want to think in your mind.
What?
Absolutely. Well, that's cool. Yeah, we need John Wick.
Ooh. Fast X reviews? Are they out?
Yes, they are.
They're saying it's mid.
It's Fast X, which is.
I'm not expected to be. I mean, we could go over it, but wait a second. Street Fighter 6 Open Beta is out on Series X. I'm downloading.
Yes, after midnight.
Yeah.
Oh, I can download it for the PS5 now.
I can't fly for shit.
What's that?
I'm playing Flight Simulator. I can't fly for shit.
Okay.
How exciting! Hello.
Oh, did people hear?
What are we talking about? Oh,
I don't know anymore.
I I argue this is more exciting. I'm trying to take off from Bikini Atoll.
Did you see the story I posted in the chat? Is that one of your topics tonight, Max? I don't know. I don't want to interrupt.
No, let me. I'm trying my damn computer. I'm trying to go through tabs. Hold on.
Jeez, what are you on? A Commodore 64?
I don't know. It's been acting really slow lately. It's an older computer.
It's an older code.
And then I can't. There's someone that's spamming AI images in there. I swear.
All right, I'll put it in the private.
Oh, is it Ruffalo?
Oh, there we go.
No,
Street Fighter Beta.
No, it's an MSNBC article. I'll put it in the private chat here.
CJH.
He has to stop.
It's cool, but I can't find anything. Okay, hold on.
You ain't lying. It's hard to find. Oh, there it is. All right.
I have to download it.
No. You don't have to. Here,
No. Street Fighter 6 open beta.
Oh, I see.
The beta's running. Oh, the download is slow. I'm only at 10%. I just started like 2 seconds ago.
All right. Well, I'll bring something else up while we're waiting for that.
I put it in there.
Oh, you did? Okay, hold on.
How much gig is it?
Oh, yes. I see what you're saying. Yes. This is significant. And I'm like, to be fair, I thought the clickbaiters and the hate ragers were being hyperbolic about this. Galactic Cruiser, Star Cruiser, Disney World is shut down. Is it temporarily though?
No, it's done.
It's done for good. That's where I was like, really? I'm like, maybe they're updating it. Maybe that is weird.
Yeah.
That is weird. So let me
bring that very bad.
Well, nobody wants to pay $6,000 for 2 days.
No, but that is a fail.
That's a fail.
That is a fail.
Massive fail.
That is horrible. Like they're not even gonna like try to alter it and reopen.
No, I guess they've done their bean counters have done the math, and they said, look, we could just revamp this hotel into some other experience. You know.
Okay.
I guess.
Disney World's costly Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser to close in late September. Its final voyage will take place in September. The experience has some of the highest guest satisfaction ratings.
Well, for $6,000, it better be good.
Earned a Thea Award for Outstanding Achievement in the Themed Entertainment Space. That looks cool there. The experience blends elements of the company's resorts, cruise lines, and theme parks, and a 48-hour romp in space. The voyage costs around $1,200 per person per day, with family packages reaching close to $6,000 for the 2-day excursion. That could be a hard number to digest, especially considering a typical Disney vacation for a family of 4 could cost that much for a week-long trip.
So, like, if you and your wife wanted to go, Max, you're looking at $4,800 for a weekend.
I'm not doing that. No.
I mean, that is super extravagant.
Well, you have everyone in costumes. Does that like all meals included and stuff? At least that. That's like
Meals,
you sleeping.
Food, yeah, everything is included.
That's something to consider, because if you factor in all the food and drinks and stuff, that could get costly.
Yeah. Well, go research. Just Google what kind of vacation can I take for $5,000 and look at what's available to you for $5,000 compared to this.
Yeah. I wouldn't do that. What about all those influencers that probably wanted to get in there for free?
Well, they did get in there for free.
They did?
Oh, yeah.
So they're not, for sure, they're not going to reopen. It's going to be something different.
That's my understanding from the article. They're shuttering it. And they said, and they even put out a statement saying, we learned a lot about blah, 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 and experience type of thing. So they're already. But for them to shut down after, like, what is it? Like, it's a year and a half? That's, it must really be bleeding money for them, that means.
Well, I don't think the economy's helping.
They might not have enough bookings to justify.
Yeah, but you know, Bruce, I agree with you. But one of the things that's kind of economy proof is luxury vacations, that kind of thing. And this is a luxury experience. And the people who are going to pay for this are mega Star Wars fans who think, even though this is going to really put a dent in my wallet, I really want to do this. Or people who have so much money, it doesn't really matter.
Well, they probably already did it once and probably didn't want to do it again.
Well, there's not enough of those people is the point, right? To make it seem worth it. So
yeah, most Star Wars fans aren't mega millionaires.
yeah. Plus, if you watch some of those influencer videos that when they first released it, they're all very positive, obviously. There was a couple of cool things, but it didn't look that great to me, honestly. And I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so.
Yeah, it wasn't even. I wouldn't even if the cost was $2,000. I'm like, I still wouldn't. I don't know. That's
yeah, but see that price point, you could almost justify it for a couple $2,000. You know what I mean? Because Vegas, if you go to Vegas, a decent hotel in Vegas now is like
I got the first images of Superman Legacy.
Huh?
He's eating Swiss Chalet.
First images of Superman Legacy.
I need to get you.
God, with the AI stuff, man.
I need to get you that. You might click. I think you're eating it or something. It's like wow. It's just like wait. Okay.
Right. You want to see the $5,000 drink they serve?
Yeah, let's see it.
That
Daisy,
one on
the
one with the underwear looks horrible.
Kind of looks like John.
And that's a lot of emphasis on the crotch in these AI photos. What are you punching in there, CJH?
It's the AI, not CJH.
Well, if you think that's a lot, I feel sorry for you, buddy.
Whoa, Christopher. Okay.
Never takes a chance. Misses an opportunity.
Of course, that's what I'm here for.
Oh, look, that Vince is saying we need an intervention for you with the AI, CJH.
Yeah.
What is this?
That's the drink. $5,000 drink at the hotel.
Oh golly!
Wait,
it looks like a
Jesus
bucket.
Christ! Do you get to take the bucket home?
Yes.
Better for $5,000.
Jesus.
What is it? What drink is it?
It's like a pina colada. Cheap rum.
I have a theory about this.
Oh my God! By the time
You know how Disney Plus is taking off a lot of content off Disney Plus?
Yeah.
I think they plan on selling Star Wars.
Ooh.
This is one of the rumors, but I doubt it. That would be great if they did, but I don't think they're going to. What? Are you kidding me? This is ridiculous.
$5,000.
You mean it's not even full? I would think that whole bucket should be full of liquid.
Daisy Ridley in a bikini should be serving it. I mean, God.
Wow. Thirst. Mm.
Yeah,
That's it?
That's what it is, yeah.
$5,000 for that.
That's not even cool.
Let me see.
That's not even cool.
Does the server come with?
Yeah, well, no, but this guy blabbing for 10 minutes is part of the $5,000.
He's explaining it.
The guy's wearing a Rolex. He's got some money.
This is stupid.
Ooh, that's a nice watch.
He can afford it.
Wow, I think that's where they blew it up.
It's a shot. It's not a drink. It's a shot.
That's smooth. That
Is
is
it really?
very,
That's
very smooth. I know you don't like bourbon, but this is so smooth. If you're ever going to like bourbon,
This is reused content.
That sip was $1,500.
get the girl some water.
Trying to get her plastic. Jeez.
This should be about a
All right, we
$5,000
got
to
to pause and
$6,000
commentate
bottle.
on it. We got to pause and comment on it.
Sorry.
So is he an influencer who got that for
What are
free?
you talking about, CG? You could react to stuff.
$5,000 to $6,000 bottle. That's what he said. He would have to pay for that drink.
What?
So they're not using cheap liquor.
Yeah, so what are they using? Rip Van Winkle? You know, I mean, well, no, that's a very expensive bourbon.
Yes, they're
right?
using
Is that
some
bourbon?
really cheap shit.
Yeah, probably.
That's expensive.
No, Rip Van Winkle's very expensive, actually. I mean, I see what you're saying, though. They're using like some garbage stuff and just putting it in that fancy thing and branding it. Well, that's possible.
No, guys, that's super expensive. Like, that's crazy. Spending $5,000 on a drink.
Right, Ray. You need a drug dealer boyfriend or a Saudi, type of person. One of these people from the Gulf who has a lot of money.
Okay. All right. Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
We got first images for Beetlejuice 2 already.
Wow. Is it
I know.
CJH's AI stuff?
No.
Oh damn.
I better not be tricked by CJ. I better not be tricked by AI again.
Yeah, I know. Stop fooling the audience with that stuff, Max. Come on.
No, this is actually from. I didn't think they were going to start filming this quick. All right. Oh, God, my computer. All right. Beetlejuice 2 set pics show Winona Ryder reprising the role of Lydia Deetz.
Wow, they're on set. Wow.
Yes.
I thought they were super pre-production. There she is. And she's all done up too. She looks great.
Hold on. Let me.
I'm actually excited for this movie. I'm really looking forward to this.
This can't be good.
Why?
Why?
Tim Burton's doing it. It
can't be good because of this. Fast track this movie faster than any movie I've ever seen. This can't be good.
Well, that's a fair point if it's true. Yeah.
Well, they wanted to get it in production before the writer's strike.
Yeah, but they can't do rewrites.
So here she is. She's got the same haircut.
Yeah, she does.
Well, they still got the wig in there.
Mm-hmm. She looks great.
Well, she looks all right. She looks... No, I mean, I like Winona Ryder, but she I think it looks okay.
Yeah, she was Spock's mom, dude. I'm good.
What? I always have to bring it. Can you stop talking about Snyder? I mean, Trek. Oh, did you just give me the middle finger?
Did I?
Yeah, you did.
That'll be the most action you had in a long time, Max.
It's
what the hell?
Oh, sorry.
There she is.
I'm trying to find where we dropped the bomb, dude.
Wait.
What?
I have leaked images.
What are you running bomber missions on your flight simulator game or
I
something?
have leaked images from Justice League
This is
2.
far more entertaining.
We're talking about Beetlejuice 2. Where you're talking about Justice League 2.
Leaked images.
What?
Totally not AI.
That looks fake. That looks fake, actually.
All right, here's what Brian's doing.
Okay, I am currently at Bikini Atoll, which is where the United States did testing on nuclear bombs. And I'm trying to find the spot where they did the Castle Bravo test, which was our largest, which was like 18 megatons or something like that, which is pretty badass. This game's fun, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't crashed yet.
Well, there's nothing to crash into.
Water.
Didn't that guy who hijacked, he took the plane off the tarmac in Washington State. He had just been doing flight simulators and he was able to fly the plane pretty good.
Yeah.
Wait, you wanted Beetlejuice, right?
What?
Nobody asked for that.
CJH, you gotta stop with the AI, dude.
Please, no AI.
I'm starting to wonder what's real anymore.
Anything ever real?
Oh shit!
Water.
Max just broke his mic.
Where's my glasses?
What did you put, Johnny Depp in Beetlejuice or something?
Oh, I almost rolled over my glasses.
Damn.
Damn, bro.
Oh God. Yay. I'm over the AI. I'm over the AI. Let's see, change. I'm over it. Oh boy. All right. Thank you.
He used up his AI pass for like the week.
Yeah, I'm all AI'd out.
All right. What is with all these flash reactions?
What?
Flash
People got to
reactions.
see. People got to
Flash
see.
reaction.
Oh yeah, Steven
King
Spielberg.
and stuff.
Stephen King.
Yeah,
They
but
gotta
what's with
see-
them going overboard? It's like really It's
How do
like okay,
Yeah.
it's
Well, he
weird.
asked to see the movie.
So what did they do? They invite him to a theater?
That's
deal?
not.
Did they send him a screener?
I don't believe
They
that.
probably came
Lucifer.
to James Gunn's home, and his private movie theater. He has to see 1,000 people.
Right. Well, you're making a joke, but these people fly private. It's not that big a deal. It's a one-day thing for them.
I don't believe that they're all contacting them. I think this is the marketing department of the Flash. Who else could we get to go on the record and say Flash is great?
100%.
I don't believe that this is organic. This is a marketing thing. Who else can we get to say?
What benefit does
breaking news, a DC movie's actually good. Like they're trying so hard. They're trying so hard.
If he would have tweeted this about Madness,
breaking news. I didn't even touch it. Who did that?
That would be CJH.
CJH, are you pressing the buttons again?
Where's Shea Stadium at?
All right, so
other than New York,
let's see what he says. Stephen King tweets his love for
Shea
this.
is in Queens.
He doesn't even like Stephen King movies. Stephen King doesn't even like Stephen King movies, but he loves The Flash. That's
right,
where I'm like, he really doesn't. He doesn't give any benefit to any of his projects that are developed in the movies. Like, okay.
Yeah, he hates like 85% of the Stephen King movies.
Yes, but he loves The Flash. But The Flash is gonna change your world.
It's
That's where I'm like,
emotional part. All right.
okay. On King's official Twitter account, the author wrote, I got an advanced screening of The Flash today. As a rule, I don't care a lot for superhero movies, but this one is special. It's heartfelt, funny, and eye-popping. I loved it.
Okay.
Cool. I've seen some similar reviews.
Real
for Stephen
sus.
King.
Real sus.
Maybe they're showing this movie to directors and writers.
They are
to show
begging
them
people
how
to
good
talk
this
about
movie is. Maybe they
They are
want to work
begging.
with them.
They are like,
Wait, wait.
Stephen King, save us.
So wait, he said he got an advanced screener.
Yeah.
Meaning he got a DVD or something, or a Blu-ray.
Right,
essentially.
right.
In
But
his home.
They are They are knocking down the door to anyone they can
Yeah.
talk about to get free press for this movie.
And he loves getting that free screener in his home.
No, but I heard.
And he's in
whatever-
business with Warner Brothers. He's in bed with Warner Brothers. Because the
I
It
heard-
movies and stuff, right?
What? So maybe the movie's actually really good.
No, but I heard that the Stephen
What
King, whatever
movie's
Stephen
that?
King watched, was what's it called? The cinema conversion, not the final product. The people who
Okay.
got to see it early.
I can't. I'm just like, okay, Stephen King. He does.
What do you have against Stephen King over here?
I don't have anything against Stephen King, but he doesn't even say his own projects are good.
he hates Stephen King, dude. He's like, fuck
Steve,
that guy.
no, Stephen King hates Stephen King adaptation movies. He didn't say this for It. He didn't say this for his.
What the original? The original? He didn't.
No,
he
no,
didn't
no,
like
no.
it?
The remake. The remake.
Oh, the remake of it. Okay.
Yeah, he didn't say this for any of these recent Stephen King adaptations.
Maybe he didn't like
even
them.
He doesn't even talk about them. But Flash is going to rock your world. It's going to be okay. That's fine.
Why
I'm
don't you
happy.
ask him?
I'm
Why
happy.
don't you engage with him on Twitter? Because he responds to fans. Obviously, you're not a fan, but you know.
I am a fan of Stephen King. I like him.
You don't sound like it.
I'm a fan of Stephen King. I saw the
I don't know.
movies.
I got this Kathleen Kennedy hate going on right
Yeah,
now.
why are you sifting so hard for Stephen King, Brucifer?
Because he's
No,
one
it's
of
just-
my favorite authors.
Me too.
No,
but-
he's great. It's very weird. Like it's kind of putting me off that Warner Brothers keeps doing this, like trying to overly convince you that it's going to be great. I'm like, okay, it sounds cool. The trailer looks cool.
He works with Warner Brothers.
But it's kind of turning me off a little bit because they're like,
You weren't planning to see the Flash anyway.
yes, I am. I'm going to see it with you, bro, probably.
Oh,
Probably.
Too many games.
That's quite a
what?
commitment.
What?
One of the days of too many games, I'm going to see it. That's the
That's if
plan.
you're going to Philadelphia.
I might be in the area. You know, I might stop down there and get some Philly cheesesteaks or something over there.
Some Genos.
Yeah. But Voltaire, do you see what I mean? Like I'm looking forward to it, but it's like okay.
So look,
I
this doesn't move the needle for me one way or another, truthfully, because maybe it's true, but maybe it's also that Stephen King loves getting that Blu-ray in his massive home theater and inviting his friends over. Hey, guess what I got? A free screener of a movie that hasn't even been released. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't move the needle for me. Is it going to help them? Really, are a lot of people going to be like, hey, I read Stephen King books and he says The Flash is good. I would have gone to a superhero movie.
Well, Vince, I love Tom Cruise too, but I think you're a little naive to think that these people just reach out to Warner Brothers without the Warner Brothers PR. Like, can we get some free press for Flash? Who can we contact? I mean, it's possible. I'm not saying it's impossible for Tom Cruise to call up, but they're probably contacting everyone they can, you know?
If that was the case, there would be more celebrities out there.
There will be more. There'll be more. Okay. But I mean, other than that, though, this is good news. I'm just making a big deal out of nothing, you know. But I am getting like, okay.
Look, they released the movie super early in that theater thing, which makes me think they do have some confidence.
Yeah, that's the other thing that was like, okay, he doesn't even like superhero movies.
Well, that's a pretentious comment.
Yeah, but this one is special. I don't even like my own movies adaptations. I don't even, you know, but this one is special. It's hard
to be fair. Comic book movies aren't liked by the majority of the, people getting tired of them.
Shit on them. Everybody shits on them.
Yeah.
I'm getting tired of them. Huh?
I never get tired of them.
Oh, bullshit.
Don't. I get tired of mediocre once.
That's every comic book movie.
If they're all mediocre, then I'm tired of them.
No, they're not.
When was the last one that came out that you were over the moon about? Like, legit.
Guardians 3.
Okay. Before that, though.
That's a good question, actually.
Shang-Chi.
Really?
The Batman was pretty good.
Batman was pretty good.
Black Adam.
Nah.
I was excited that they're introducing the JSA.
You were happy about Henry.
Go ahead.
You were happy about Henry.
I was happy about Henry.
Don't sugarcoat
I liked seeing the JSA. I liked seeing the JSA and Hawkman. We were eventually going to get, Hawk Girl. Wakanda Forever. I didn't like in the theater, but when I watched it at home, I loved it.
You know what I found so funny as a audience member watching you guys before the cons, and then that whole rumor about Cavill and the disappointment. It was so hilarious that he was going to be at San Diego Comic-Con.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That was a lot of hype around
that. Max was so excited.
What? It was hilarious.
It's not.
You laugh at my pain.
Everyone on the panel
laugh at my pain.
Everyone on the panel was so hyped because of a rumor that people that they didn't like. And then when they didn't happen, let's give everybody from that channel an L.
Isn't that when it came out that he had COVID too or something? That's why he didn't go?
Supposedly, that was the excuse.
Does that sum it up correctly, Brian?
What? Yeah, I concur. That was what happened back then. Everybody was super hyped, and then nothing happened. It was a huge nothing burger.
And they blamed everyone else except for them getting hyped over it.
All right, next topic. Deadpool 3. That's the project I'm really looking. That's one of my most anticipated projects. Guess who's back?
Back again?
Who's back again?
Who's back?
Max is back. Tell a friend.
If I could bring up the freaking article. Hold on.
Will you close Pornhub?
Yeah, right.
I don't.
Oh, are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Because I got
Brianna, Hildebrand, and Shioli Kutsuna will return for the anticipated Marvel sequel. They were really cute in the last Deadpool movie.
I don't remember. It's been so long. Negasonic Teenage Warhead and Yukio.
I want to watch Deadpool 2 again. I just watched it recently. I'd love to watch it again.
It's a great movie.
You think
Yeah.
so?
Yeah,
Yes.
it actually has quite a few laugh out loud moments if you watch it.
Yeah.
Good
And I
portrayal of the Juggernaut too. Good version of the Juggernaut there.
I like the one.
What,
in, Last
anorexic
Stand.
Juggernaut?
No, it's good. It's good Juggernaut. It's better than the one that we've seen before.
Last Stand was okay.
Yeah,
It was all right.
for nobody. But I'm really curious how Disney handles this series, and if it's going to have the same flavor, if you will, of the prior two.
I think this is going to be the last Deadpool movie.
No. How could they do that to us?
Yeah, I really don't know. They should
Deadpool is
keep
a
it
series
going.
that I think they could keep going. Yeah.
I do too.
You agree, Voltaire? Like,
I
why
do.
stop? Why stop with Deadpool? There's so many opportunities.
I think they
there.
could put out one of these every couple of years, 2-3 years.
Not the last one. Why do you think it's the last one, Brucifer?
Deadpool's popularity isn't what it used to be when the second movie came out.
No, it's still up there. Are you kidding me? It's-
Where?
They just
People
haven't made
hate
the-
comic book fans hate Deadpool.
I was about to say amongst comic book fans, but I think amongst normies, I think
Why
people
do
like
comic book fans hate Deadpool? I know so.
Because
I know
he's
comic book fan
overused.
almost.
He's overused. He pops up for no apparent reason.
Well, he's not that in the
He's
live
an
action.
Avenger. He's an X-Men. He's everywhere.
Wow, salty comic nerd here about Deadpool, Brucifer.
Oh, salty Snyder fan. All right.
That's true. That's true. No, I
Oh.
Daredevil.
Yeah.
Deadpool. You're not down with the D's? Come on, Daredevil, Deadpool.
You want to be down with the D?
Yes.
Tenacious D. Oh.
Yeah. What's up with that, Bruce? Deadpool's awesome. I got to go finish my Deadpool game for Xbox One. I have that, but I'm
Tell me
really
how
looking
that
forward.
goes.
I'm happy that these two are returning. That's all I can really say. It doesn't look like, unfortunately, Gina Carano is the only one not coming back still from the previous Deadpool movies. She was in Deadpool 1.
She was?
Yes.
I didn't notice her.
Yeah, Gina Carano. Nothing.
Was she a bartender?
No, she was a.
No. What have you
was her
said?
char-
Let me stop.
Oh, how dare you, sir? All right, Gina Carano and Deadpool 1 character. What was her character name? Hold on. Let me see her character name. Angel Dust.
All right.
Let me see if I get an image here.
Nobody.
Nobody cares? Was that what you're going to say?
Very
No,
true. Nobody cares about Gina Carano anymore. It's old news.
Wow,
had
we
our
suddenly
fun.
we suddenly
We
got
laughed a
more
little.
viewers when I said Gina Carano. Look at that. We
Okay.
jumped
Make
up
sure,
to
you get
26.
make sure you get those likes up, guys. Get it up.
Yeah,
to
get those
40.
likes up. Thank you, Sladia. I appreciate it. Look at this. Unfortunately, there's still not word on Angel Dust coming back. You know, Deadpool 2 stinks. Were you, what? Why are you laughing, Voltaire? I was holding out.
Because I
hope for
didn't know
Angel-
that was a possibility, even that was considered.
Well, you know, screw you, Ryan Reynolds. Why didn't you stick up for Gina?
Because he's Canadian.
You know, Gina Carano sucks. Nah, I mean, I would like her to return. I would like the Deadpool 3 to be a party, you know. Restore the Angel Dust verse. Yeah, that character is not that cool. Gotta be real. All right. Where we have limited topics left, and then maybe the mailbag. Let me see here. What else do I have here? Oh, I have this for Universal Studios. This is just a quick topic here.
Oh, there it is.
What?
Wrigley Field, Sacramento. Awesome. Sorry, I'm flying.
What happened?
It's where I saw baseball games down here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see? Wrigley Field, Sacramento, Tower Bridge.
Don't crash the plane,
Downtown.
Brian.
Oh, I'm good. I used to work down over here in the Capitol. Yeah, that's it right there, man.
When you were part of the You know, the government machine.
Yeah,
Brian
right.
working in the government
As a student assistant. Oh, it's all dark right
That
now.
was his cover, student
Capitol
assistant.
building,
He was
right?
a deep cover agent for the California government.
I was like, you guys want a recall?
What is happening here? What about
Hey,
Minion?
I worked there during the recall.
Okay. Minion Land.
What?
Minion Land, where you're Universal Resort Orlando Resort has revealed all new details about Minion Land opening Universal Studios Florida Park this summer. Don't tell DeSantis. Villain Con. Ooh. That's fun. Minion Cafe. I want to go. I want to make another trip to Orlando in a couple years. We got to have a big meetup there. We'll have to plan in advance, Bruce.
Coordinate it with Geeks and Gamers. It'll be fun.
I'm going to go visit Jeremy.
Okay.
I am. I'm going to visit Jeremy, and I'm going to. No, I'm just kidding. I was talking about Kennel. I was like, Arr,
you could stay in your pool house.
I got to be careful. No, he's not going to have me anywhere near him. No. He's
in a hurry.
I wouldn't either. But yeah, I would visit them. Brian, if we're able to get you down there too in a couple years, and we have the opportunity to meet Jeremy, wouldn't you go meet him?
Yeah, okay. It'd be fun.
Yeah, I would.
I'd probably have a beer with the dude. I don't care.
No, I said that, and he's like, I don't drink beer.
Okay, whatever you drink, I'll partake.
Shirley, I'll buy him a Shirley Temple.
Maybe
What's
years.
What's that, CGH? The audio is horrible, bro. I can't understand what you're saying.
Oh my god, he's possessed.
It's like mumbling.
His soul's been taken.
Who's here coming to Orlando with me?
Not
in a couple years.
Orlando, bro, that's a long way.
Disney, Universal parties.
Sure, you know, there's a perfectly good one to the south of me. It's called Los Angeles.
But there's not as many mosquitoes here or humidity.
None of you will go to Canada.
It's actually kind of nice down there for the most part.
Yeah,
I'm 3 hours from the border.
See, Rhea, we got to do
2 seconds.
We'll have a big. Maybe I'll get my wife to go too. We'll have a big. I want to take her. What do you mean? Maybe? Yes, definitely. If I go there, I'm taking her. No, we're not going to Canada.
Taking long business trips without the wife.
It's too cold.
No, I definitely want that. She would have to go. Definitely. That's
you'll be here for 2 seconds, and there'll be a light breeze, and you'll be like, "It's too cold."
Well, you mind if I talk about an upcoming DC summer event?
It doesn't involve any homemade AI.
No, we don't have room for that topic.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. I'm just kidding. This is the other thing I had here. This is the last article. What is this? What is this? Why did I put this up here? This is weird. It's on Netflix. Oh, okay. This image looks cool.
Let's go to Bruce first topic.
Damn, that was quick.
Wow.
Wow, Voltaire. Thank you. Constructive feedback. Okay.
I'm good with transitions.
Yes.
Oh, wait,
the animation style looked all right. I don't know. That was something.
Hold on.
Well, he's not ready, so you can go back to it now.
I'm ready.
No, it's all right. That's all right. It was kind of like nothing burger. What are you playing, CJH?
Pac-Man.
Go play some more of the Harry Potter game. That was fun watching you play that last
Yeah,
night.
Hogwarts Legacy.
All right, there's an event called Night Terrors, and it starts in July. It pretty much is heroes and villains are trapped in their nightmares, and it's up to Batman and Deadman to free them. And they're going to suspend all the titles for this event. So they're pretty much going to be.
Is that Sandman?
So there's going to be these are the books that are going to cross over to the event. A lot of books to buy. And here's some covers.
So that's Sandman, right?
Where?
Was that Sandman? No.
This? No.
Yeah.
That's a young Bruce Wayne.
Oh.
So, some of the artwork is really dark.
That's cool, man. Oh.
That's Nightwing. Black Adam. You know, it's pretty much they're facing their night terrors.
Wait, so they're doing a whole night terror thing and Sandman's not a part of it?
Correct. Well, Sandman is not part of the main DCU.
Still an interesting choice considering there's some hype behind the character.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Pretty cool. I think Joker's night terror is being an office worker.
All right, thank you for sharing.
Yeah, so it's going to run through July through August.
Okay.
I always find that insensitive. I always find that insensitive. That seems to be like a common trope, like working in a cubicle or an office is such a nightmare. The people who write that stuff, that's their nightmare. But there's people out there who are doing that job every day. I always feel like it's very insensitive when they put that in comment.
Yeah, I'm insulted. I'm insulted. I'm
And
insulted.
that's most of the population of the world, quite honestly.
Well,
When I worked in the office, I was in a teeny cubicle.
Mm-hmm.
That was always my nightmare, working at a desk. Ugh.
Yeah.
Well,
Carpal
people
tunnel.
make a living doing it.
That's nice.
It's an honest living.
That's nice.
So, this has been going around.
I'm all for it.
Okay.
He is a Jewish actor.
He is. I was unsure. I
Yes.
thought he was part Jewish. Okay.
I'm not familiar with who he is.
David Diggs.
Marvel's fantastic, and he's Sebastian in The Little Mermaid right now. I think that's where I saw his
Yes.
name attached to.
And he
And
was
this would go with the reason I'm bringing this up. This seems
It's
more
not
credible.
Timo.
This is more credible because Grace said on a recent live stream, she's not telling you who, but there's a recent Disney cast member that they're getting for the thing, and it wouldn't be who you would think. And I'm like, who would it be in a new recent Disney movie? And I'm like, Sebastian. And
He
this is
doesn't
coming.
have blue eyes though.
Contacts.
What does
Oh,
it?
that's true. Oh, he's the ever-loving blue-eyed.
Yeah, he does say that.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, he'll be the ever-loving brown-eyed thing.
So this guy's a musician? Is
For
that
the
who he is?
upteen, this is like the third time.
He's an
we've
actor.
had
Actor,
blue
Broadway
eyes.
star.
Would I have seen him in anything?
Hamilton. Have you ever saw it?
No. I tried to watch it. I couldn't hang with the singing.
It's like the third time we've had brown eyes.
I don't like
Well,
music.
oh, this is also coming from us from the hot mic too. So this is multiple sources. So
Yeah.
I would put this at 75% probability because of the amount of people that are talking about it, and then Brucifer's little backstory about his full ethnicity. I wasn't sure, so that makes sense. I could see it happening definitely now.
If he's Jewish, I think they kind of have to use a Jewish actor.
Yeah.
Nowadays.
Well, he's Jewish. His mother's
That's cool.
Jewish.
Good enough.
Well, Matt Shackman's upcoming Fantastic Four film won't begin filming in 2024. Rumors are already flying about who will play Reed Richards, Sue Storm, Johnny Storm, Ben Grimm. Amid these rumors, Jeff Snyder from the Hot Mic podcast reports the MCU Fantastic Four may have found it's Ben Grimm, The Thing, with Hamilton actor Daveed Diggs being considered to play the role. The Hot Mic podcast. The Fantastic Four will not feature an all-white cast with... Wait a second. Let me read the whole thing so it doesn't sound bad. Get the whole context. The rumor comes via a Hot Mic podcast where Hollywood Jeff Schneider said that the Fantastic Four will not feature an all-white cast with half black, half Jewish Daveed Diggs in the running to play the team's most orange rock-skinned team member. Okay. I do think also if the other rumors are true where you get Adam Driver and Margot Robbie, that you're going to need a little diversity in there as well. So that's a strong choice, I think, too. I don't think you're going to get the classic Fantastic Four exactly like it was. And people might be complaining, oh, I'm okay with it. I don't care. I've seen him before. I don't think he's like amazing. I have no bias against him either, though. I'd like to see what he could do. The Thing is a good. I love The Thing. Honestly, though, I loved Michael Chiklis's version of The Thing. I really did.
Sure.
I really like.
He's a very good actor, and he played that.
Because I'm a Michael Chiklis fan. I used to watch The Commish,
The
a little bit of Shield. You know.
Yeah. And
yes.
For anyone that doesn't know, David is a Hebrew way of saying David.
Yes. Okay. So, Degrassi says Shackman is also still casting Monarch: Legacy of Monsters. He's directed the first 2 episodes in the finale. So, anyone have any other thoughts on this? This seems pretty likely.
Sure.
We have Grace. We have the hot lady. And from Grace didn't even tell people, but she's like, it's a Disney. That was what the hint that she gave. It's someone in an upcoming Disney project, and it's not who you would think. And I think that would be Sebastian. That makes sense.
Of all the casting so far, this is the best one. I mean, honestly, I don't think Adam Driver's right, and I don't think what's her name, Margot Robbie. Yeah.
Well,
Let's get Emma Stone in there.
Emma Stone. Okay.
I mean, Emma Stone would be a great Lois Lane. Just saying.
Sure.
I just want them to do it already. I think that would bring a lot of hype back to Fantastic Four. We could talk about they might go away from King as the big bad in the next phase and do a different villain. I don't know if they're sticking with Kang. Do you think they're going to stick with Kang?
I do. I just think it's a recast. Sorry, you didn't ask me. Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead, Voltaire. You think it?
No, I think they're going to recast him, especially with the success of the bad guy in if it's going to be him in Guardians 3.
Okay. Well, they have time to change the villain too. They don't have to do a recast.
I think they're waiting for the outcome of the case.
Okay.
And for anybody, Danny, did you watch Snowpiercer?
No.
Voltaire?
TV show or movie? Movie, yes. TV show,
neither.
No. The TV show. He's in the TV show.
Okay. Movie's amazing, everybody.
I gotta check that out still. I think there's a possibility they could even change it. I know it's called it got announced as the King Dynasty, but who knows? I don't know. I'm just happy to get the Fantastic Four in there, and I think that's a good way to get more good press again after this stuff with the major problems with the Jonathan Majors stuff, and the other casting a solid Fantastic Four is going to get a lot of people hype. I think. I know people say they don't care about it, but I do.
I do too. I mean, that's other than X-Men, they need some bigger stars, and Fantastic Four stars.
Oh, and if you have Apple TV, the show Extrapolations, he plays a rabbi.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Degrassi thinks they're ditching King entirely.
Could be.
They're going to stick with King. There's already too much build up just to recast if needed. Okay. I think they could go either way on that, depending on what happens. I don't think they need to stick to King.
I mean, he looked different in the comics, right? He started off as a pharaoh, right, Lucifer, and then he completely changed his image, so they can change who he is.
Yeah, he's been multiple characters over time periods. There's a whole count.
The problem is the post credit of Ant-Man. Unless they delete that.
Spoilers.
Oh wow! Speaking of this, hold on.
I'm only kidding, CJ.
Hold on and look at this. I'm not going to watch this whole thing here, but I was going to go to the mailbag and I got a notification for this. This is from I don't say everything always is extremely credible or anything. There's a million subs, but this is at least interesting to discuss. Breaking. Look what he put that's clickbait there. Marvel removes Jonathan Majors King from Ant-Man Quantumania description. What does that mean? Let's see at least see what he says at the beginning here. All right. Oh, this might get me a copyright though. He uses copyright stuff.
Pull it up on Disney Plus right now to see if he's telling the truth.
Let me watch this off screen for a second to see what he says. Here.
Well, there's a question mark after that. So
yeah. Two major updates he's talking about. Okay. Oh, I wonder if that's also from the hot make. He says industry insider, and they removed him from the description of Kang somewhere. On I guess when it's on Disney Plus right now.
Yeah, I have it up on Disney Plus. It says superhero partners Scott Lang and Hope Van Dyne return to continue their adventures as Ant-Man and the Wasp, together with Hope's parents, blah, blah, blah. Scott's daughter, the family finds themselves exploring the quantum realm, interacting with strange new creatures. Well, there's no mention of Kang. I don't know if there used to be, but apparently.
Okay. Well, that's something, I guess. I don't know. Does that mean he's definitely, being recast? Who knows? They just announced that that they're still gonna go ahead with Loki season 2, so he's all in that. You can't just
well, that's shot, right?
Yeah. All right. I don't need to watch that video then. It seems like a lot about nothing there.
And by the way, it just makes sense to eliminate his name from the description. There's no need to keep it in there.
Right now, at least. Right. Yeah. Okay. Don't read too much into it. All right. So we do have some mailbag questions here.
He's still on the cast list. It's not like they took him off.
Okay. That's good. What's this, Brian? It's dark.
Oh, it's because it's got the active lighting and it's nighttime in California. I'm flying from my hometown of Grass Valley to Sacramento.
Okay, cool.
It's off in the future, off in the distance. Yeah, it's really exciting. Sorry, guys.
Fly to Vegas.
I'm just flying.
Well, Darcipio, maybe at the end, if I have time after the mailbag, I'll bring up some Indy 5 reviews. I haven't really looked into it. Okay. Let me bring this up here. Sorry, Brian.
Oh, you're good.
Okay. Quote of the day 97. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will
fear no evil.
For you are with me. Your rod and staff, the comfort may cause whatever valleys you endure, that life threatens and danger you will free you by the Lord.
Easy, Christopher.
We give you the warrior of light.
Even I know that's Psalm. I believe that's Psalm 23 from the Bible.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm religious here.
You are? Okay.
I grew up religious.
I know when you hear those two words that you start losing your mind, but okay, go ahead.
What? Voltaire and Rod?
Oh, wow.
Douche.
Retreat, Voltaire, retreat.
He's safe, trust me.
Oh, okay. All right. So,
Very
hey, Max.
hurtful.
Oh, he's hurt. You hurt his feelings.
I'll stroke your ego later.
Easy. Okay, let's keep going, Max.
I hope you're having a great stream tonight. And I was wondering, after witnessing the awesome trailer of Mortal Kombat 1 and PlayStation Showcase 2023, it's just about a week away. Do you have any expectations of what games they will announce or what games might pique your interest? For me, it's obvious. Most hype game everyone wants to see is Marvel Spider-Man 2. I would actually prefer to see Wolverine. If doesn't go ahead.
We won't see Marvel Wolverine till next year.
Yeah,
that's a given. The reason why I say that is basically because there'll be two Marvel games, and there's too many big things happening for Insomniac then, and one would overlap the other. No point. They should focus on one game, Marvel Spider-Man 2.
I know, but I want to see a trailer. Can I have it all?
No.
No, unfortunately, that's not how to.
I would like them to bring back two old franchises, Killzone or Resistance.
Oh, I like Resistance.
I love Resistance.
Infamous needs to make a return.
Well, that they saw what they were doing with Superhero and they took over with Spider-Man, though. That's the same developer.
Insomniac.
They would have to not do Spider-Man to work on Infamous, I think.
No, just give it to another PlayStation studio and you're fine.
No, don't ruin Infamous. That was
Well,
a perfect game.
honestly, I want to see a lot of gameplay details and DLC about Mortal Kombat 1. If those annoying leaks would have happened, I would be more surprised. But yet still hype and can't wait to play. I didn't check out the leaks. So Mass Vigilante Max, more rumors of Deadpool 3. We might see Vanessa, the love of his life, return and become a mutant. And not just that, but see Colossus, Negasonic, Teenage Warhead. I thought it was Megasonic. Okay, Yukio that might join in, or buttheads with each to stop Wade and Logan for causing a mess. Overall, I just want to see them again. They're all cool characters. I agree. Max, did you know that the tongue is the fastest healing part of the human body? So I dare you to bite your tongue and see how long it will heal. My guess it will. No, thanks, Master. I'm not going to do that. I hate biting my tongue. That hurts. By accident. I'm good. But interesting. Max, after the death of Miss Marvel, which is a lazy shock value, and of course we all know the Wolf comics that everyone besides Uncle Ben always comes back. You think Kamal will return with a new power? Yes, I do. And instead of Inhuman rumors, she might be a mutant just like the MCU. Personally, it'd be more interesting because lately she has been static in the comics. So I'm okay if Marvel does something bizarre with her. Your thoughts? I think Miss Marvel is going to be back. Why would you do this right near the movie too being released in November? Do you think it was planned for support?
Well, to sell comics. The comics are the pre-orders for Amazing Spider-Man 26 and Funeral of a Friend or whatever it's called, the one shot, is the pre-orders are flying at websites. It's like insane. And on eBay, people are like pre-ordering like crazy. So this is just sell books.
Okay. But do you think she'll be back?
Yeah, she'll be back in July when they do Resurrection of X.
All right. So yeah, I think, and I would like to see her with new powers. That'd be interesting if she came back and she was a little different. I think that'd be cool. Anthony Cheeseman says, "How am I today? How are you? How's everyone today? We're great." Well, no, I was doing great until everyone shit on my Karate Kid news. I was flying. I was like, yes, that was almost the main topic. Thank God I didn't do that the main topic. They're like, I don't like Karate Kid that much. Jackie Chan. So I was good until then. I'm still looking forward to. I love Jackie Chan. I read
the Jet Li Karate Kid. Jet Li's a better martial artist.
But Jackie Chan's more of like a mentor type fatherly figure than Jet Li for me. Taking on a young apprentice. They should get Jackie Chan for Star Wars too.
Sure, why not? Jackie Chan and everything. Him and Cavill.
Yeah. Absolutely. Together.
That'd be a great buddy movie, buddy ninja movie or buddy hero movie.
What's one actor you'd like to see join the Fast family in the future?
Cavill.
Keanu Reeves.
Lies.
Speed, he could. And he's a great action star. I would like Keanu Reeves.
Brian wants Cavill and everything, is my understanding.
Everything.
Would love to see Nicolas Cage, Kevin Bacon, William Fichtner to join the franchise. Okay. Who else? Rosario Dawson. I'd like to see Rosario Dawson join Fast. Can't get enough of Rosario. Okay, Max. It's an end of era for CW shows or DC superhero shows after this fall. All the DC content will be done and canceled, especially after the great masterpiece content is ending. But what are your thoughts? Do you care or not? I'm glad they got the run. And what's going to happen to Superman?
Gotham Knights will stay.
I heard it's very cheap to make,
and it has numbers, decent numbers on CW. People are watching it.
It's good.
I haven't watched it yet.
No.
And what's going to happen to Superman?
Okay, well, look, if Claudia doesn't like it, yeah, he's a big DC fan.
What am I, chopped liver over here?
Well, you didn't even watch it. Lydia did it. He didn't like it.
Well, now that not the season's done, I'll watch it. I'll watch it on HBO Max.
I want to watch Warrior and Superman Lois. I'll be honest, Gotham Knights is not on my radar. I might check it out if it's easy to watch an episode just to see.
Max, save yourself from watching Gotham Knights.
I think you should watch
not
it.
Worth it. No,
do a watch
maybe
party.
Max going to come and save the series, or
No.
would we two end up to? I can't save anything. None of my hashtags work.
No, Max, I'm gonna say this now. No point of you watching Gotham Knights because I sat through the first episode. I did not like it. Jared made me do it on an April Fool's thing, and I hated it.
Wow.
When are we gonna review the rest of the antagonists? Super Friends for next week.
Yeah, I say next week because this week I got a wedding to go to this week. So.
Ooh. Hold on. My neck
wait.
cracked.
The following weekend I won't be around because it's Memorial Day weekend, party weekend.
What's that?
I won't be around next weekend.
Oh, okay. We'll have to probably do it after the holiday.
Yeah.
Max, did you cover the Powerpuff Girls adaptation not going forward? LOL. It was shelved?
I don't think it ever started.
Yeah, Powerpuff Girls.
There was set photos that everyone's making fun of.
Yeah, Powerpuff Girls, the Justice U, whatever it's called, that was also shelved as well.
Well, I don't know. I'm not going to fight for that one. I want to fight for most things.
Start a hashtag for Powderpuff Girls.
I mean,
Come on.
You can.
You should do it. Save the Powderpuff Girls. Send a tersely worded email to somebody.
Yeah. I'm good on that one. I mean, if it comes out, I wouldn't be getting upset. I'm not going to complain about it, but I'm like, okay.
Claudia, how is Alfred?
What's that?
I was asking Claudia, how is Alfred? Has anyone watched Alfred? I only watched the
heard it
first
was
2
decent.
episodes and I liked it.
Pennyworth is amazing.
Pennyworth is what I meant.
Amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, Pennyworth is good to watch. Yes, Pennyworth is.
I got a real 007 vibe from the first couple episodes I watched.
Well,
Yes.
Yeah, and also what's that?
Last Night in Soho. It also reminded me of that movie Last Night in Soho a little bit.
What is going on with all the flight simulators?
And Street Gang. So.
Named that on us.
Thanks, Brian.
You're welcome.
What you got CGH doing?
He's not flying very well, is he?
I'm not going in and playing with you, CGH. You're no Maverick.
That's the Canadian Air Force, everybody.
Highway to the danger zone.
It's no Tom Cruise.
Highway to the Great White North. Okay, Hosers, let's get going.
Wait, did you say the Great White Top?
The Great White North. That's
sorry.
I'm not familiar with that other whatever you just said.
All right. Mass Vigilante. Max,
last
it's
question?
official that Shazam 2 Fury of the Gods is the biggest box office bomb in all comic book history. This film is lower than Morbius and Catwoman. If only Zach Levi stopped acting like a man baby on the internet, which I criticized.
You did.
And have the film have better. Listen, you could do that if your product's amazing, but if your product's average and that much whining on the internet, it's not going to do well.
It's good that Crazy Joe's not here. Saw it in the theaters 4 times and cried.
Great movie.
And have the film have better care to make the audience be interested in the film, but ooh-wee. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's honestly, it's also James Gunn on that one. If they shouldn't have announced the reboot before these movies came out, and they would have done better, even if they're going to do it anyway.
And they should not have shown the Wonder Woman cameo.
No, that cameos don't.
They took all the wind out a lot of the sales of these DC projects. We're like, we're not continuing, and then like, oh, we'll see how good it does. Yeah, you want me to pay to experiment to see if you're gonna? No. So, yes, I'm not happy that it did bad. I watched it twice to try to like it.
I just think James Gunn should have never said that this movie isn't part of the DCU. He should have just waited.
I guess he had to address it because the leaks came out that they were doing a reboot, so he had to address it in some manner.
He didn't have to address it. He could have waited. He could have waited after Shazam was released to say his slate of movies. There was no rush.
I think they should have waited till after the Flash to announce what they were going to do.
You know, it's what, 2 years away before you see a movie from his slate anyway. So
just say, "Oh, we're cooking. We're cooking. You'll hear soon. We want to promote support the Flash."
Yeah,
you know.
But
so
my question
is still, you know.
But I mean, my question, of course, is now with San Diego Comic-Con around the corner, literally in 2 to 3 months, it's like, is James Gunn going to reveal more of his slate?
You think so?
I don't think he needs to because
it might be too early. You think?
Yeah,
no,
because
I mean,
there's no sense in announcing movies that aren't going to come out anytime
just the official Superman stuff is going to keep it going for a while.
Wait, you think he's going to like save everything big until like right before Aquaman? Then once that's done, really start pimping everything?
Well, he said this what he's put out is only half of the first chapter of his slate. So
awesome.
There's still half.
And you got to remember,
I doubt you're getting all of it. I'm not trying to even be negative. I doubt you're getting all of it. I'm sorry.
But you got to remember, Max,
it's not his fault.
I'm a Star Wars fan. I'm used to it.
This is not going to be like that.
And it's not James Gunn's fault. I think he has the ambition and talent to succeed. It's just you're dealing with this, even though it's a different version of Warner Brothers. It's ingrained in every iteration of Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers AT&T, Warner Brothers Discovery. It's still there. You're not getting rid of the clog system.
I already seen people.
Even though James Gunn has only shown half the slate, earlier this year, he could show a little bit of the slate at some San Diego Comic-Con. It doesn't even need to be movies. It could be animations, video games, and you got yourself a winner there.
Okay.
Like,
yeah, I already see James Gunn haters online calling this James Gunn Super Beta Man.
Super Beta Man.
Yeah.
That's the internet.
Oh
That's
my
not even
God.
Snyder Bros. People overuse the word beta.
I don't think he would
alpha.
ever make Superman a beta character. James.
Alphas don't spend most of their time on the internet.
He's going to be rescuing cats.
No.
Alphas don't do this.
Alphas don't bitch online constantly.
Right.
They're like, okay, whatever. I'm living my life.
Well, they're too busy getting clam, I guess was what you're saying.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, exactly.
Doing anything with this. Thinking about sports. I don't know.
Oh God, CGH, please, CGH, stop with the art.
Hundreds of pictures today. Hundreds of pictures.
He
I'm
likes
just waiting.
it.
I'm just waiting for the Brian Master of non AI. That's what I want. Can you like
right.
AI me as a bunch of shit? That'd be awesome.
Scott Mendelson, our favorite shill.
Like a root hero.
I mean, I don't
Mad
call him a shill,
guns.
but people call him a shill.
So I could post it as my.
So let's read some of these. Let's read some of these reactions here. Indiana Jones in the Dial of Fate has a Force Awakens energy, and that we promise we won't f this up fan service. With it, it's a lot of agreeable beats on its own terms. One big nuke the fridge moment, most people will forgive, but this is pretty safe stuff.
Okay, that's a good review.
Clayton Davis, Redemption. James Mangold redeems Indiana Jones with Dial of Destiny. A farewell to one of the greatest movie characters in cinema history. Action, laughs, charm, just everything that makes him great. Thanks, Harrison Ford and Phoebe Waller-Bridge for the ride.
In brackets, Phoebe Waller-Bridge.
Yeah. Total Film. Harrison Ford's last stand as Indiana Jones is a terrific thrill ride. Here's the Total Film review of Dial of Destiny. We're not reading it. Put something better in your social media post, Total Film. Come on. All it was is a hyperlink to your whole review. Short time to post. Indiana Jones Dial of Destiny was good, fun, and really an Indiana Jones movie. Fans will love it. Rules are rules. I'm not allowed to post more than that about it. Next premiere isn't it? Okay.
So this guy got flown out to cons to see it.
Yeah. First film, first hit. Really much enjoyed Sean Prince Williams' debut. What? Are they talk? This is the wrong one. Oh, here it is. Harrison Ford receiving honorary Palme was definitely the highlight of the night. However, Indiana Jones: The Dial of Destiny is a surprisingly mid addition to the franchise. I have no idea what the F happened at the end.
That's a great review.
El Waffle.
El
Waffle. What the hell, El
I like
Waffle?
his style.
I might follow them. What the F? Let me see. All right, let me follow El Waffle. They don't even have that many. They have like under 6K followers on Twitter.
He got into con.
Maybe he didn't. Maybe he's just posting. It was good. And what the F happened? And they weren't even there. That's it. That's all your actions.
And Rotten Tomatoes, the limited reviews that are out there, for what it's worth, they're all critics, obviously, at this point. It's 50%. So there you go.
Oh, there's Rotten Tomatoes up for it?
Half the critics like it, half don't.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. All right, let me see. Typing out the Dial of Destiny. Rotten Tomatoes. Okay, let's look at Rotten Tomatoes, and then we'll end the show. I want to read some more reactions here. Come on, you piece of shit computer. All right.
Jeez, Max, see, that baby loses his Bud Light bottles, and look at him. He's all angry and agitated.
I need to go get Miller Lite now.
Yeah.
Actually, I did not like the Miller Lite thing either. Like, you could go woke or whatever. I'm okay with that. But then go and erasing all those, tearing up all those bikini beer ads. I'm like, come on. That's a little bit much, don't you think?
Yeah.
What do you mean, Voltaire?
They own them, don't they? It's their property. They can do what they
I
want.
know, but it was a little bit like, we're not only being woke, we're retroactively being woke and destroying everything.
The whole thing, like the male hierarchy.
That was super virtue signaling, you know.
Yes,
how dare they? They had all these beer bikini models' faces blurred, and
so
were
Miller
shredding
Lite.
them.
So Miller Lite told Bud Light to hold their beer.
Yes,
that's been the joke on Twitter.
You're not the first to think of that, Brian.
God damn it! I haven't been on Twitter all fucking day. It's the first.
Not for nothing. All beer companies are going to be boycotted anyway.
Well, it
next
must
month
be
is
working
Pride.
for them. It must be working for them because
all the rainbow cans are coming out like they do every year since
they do have rainbow
1995. Yes, every year.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. These corporations go after whatever market share they can get. They don't give a fuck.
It's because I'm just gonna be quiet.
Although I'll tell you what, after reading about the Disney lawsuits, I see why they fired Chapek.
Oh, really? Yeah, that was a damage control pretty quick happening, you know. All right, so Joanne Titmarsh.
Max.
What? I said her name correctly.
That is a tough last name for a girl to grow up with.
I didn't do anything. That's her name.
I know. I'm just kidding. She must have had a hell of a time.
I was trying to say it. I was like, am I saying they're going to say this right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Joanne Titmarsh. There's some genuinely moving scenes as we see this fantastic character finally get ready to hang up his hat for the last time. Thanks, Indy. It's been quite a ride. These are all top critics, by the way. Richard Lawson.
Mm-hmm.
One could feel the four crib screenwriters grasping at inspiration and coming up short. What they did manage to make would be perfectly fine as a standalone adventure film starring some other character.
Oof.
But it's not worthy of the whip. Oh, boy.
Not worthy of the whip.
Kevin Maurer. The good news is that it's not as poor as Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. The bad news is it's not much better.
That's like a Rise of Skywalker review.
All right. John Nugent. If you join him for the ride, it feels like a fitting goodbye to cinema's favorite grave robber. David Ehrlich.
Oh, let me guess, he dies.
Yeah, probably.
All right. yesterday belongs to us. Someone says at one point. And when it comes to Indiana Jones, yesterday will always will. The problem is that it already did, and today feels like a complete waste of time. Oh, IndieWire. Joffrey McNabb, top critic, UK. Harrison Ford is the hero of the hour. He never loses either his scowl or his doggedness. He plays even the flimsiest scenes with conviction and dry humor. His performance carries the movie, so that's good. Here, Harrison Ford, this is top-notch Harrison Ford. He carries the movie. Robbie Cullen, Daily Telegraph, UK, top critic. It ultimately feels like a counterfeit, a priceless treasure.
Wow.
The shape and the gleam of it might be superficially convincing for a bit, but the shabbier craftsmanship gets all the more glaring the longer you look.
Wow.
Jeez, that's harsh.
It is.
Peter Bradshaw. Indiana Jones still has a certain old school class.
There you go.
What's really telling from this, though, is the
pause.
No. This is very concerning.
Why?
Because the positive comment, it's 50-50 right now. But the positive reactions are just like, oh, it was good. Oh, he carried the movie. Whereas the negative is very descriptive. Like, the positive is not really telling you why too much. There's not a lot there, except Harrison Ford was good. You know, it was good, but there's a lot of negatives in there. You know? Do you see what I mean, Voltaire?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's not a lot of meat to the positive. Like, there's not really given a lot of reasons for the positive score. It's just like very base level. Oh, he's doing good. You know,
there's
Harrison
some cool
Ford,
member berries in this thing. Yeah.
But the negatives are very. Of course, they're also you get more attention when you're extremely negative, extremely critical. But there's a lot there, so this does not bode well for me.
No,
I'm still going to see it. No, this is their first reactions. I think that it's. I don't know, or maybe because they saw it at Cannes, they could put their reviews. I don't know.
Yeah.
But does anyone else want to comment on that? Their take on these reactions. That's my take. I'm like, it's extremely concerning to me.
Because it's 2023. Should not rely on Rotten Tomatoes or critics and see it for yourself.
No, I
rely on us. Oh.
Yeah, but
bad takes on this panel.
This is a 50-50. This is actually really interesting. 50% of them didn't like it, and 50% did. Like, I'm not saying it's going to change my opinion. I don't listen to these people that much, but I'm still interested in what these people are saying.
But you're with me, Voltaire, a little bit. You're a little concerned that this is so descriptive on the negative, but there's very not a lot of meat to the positive. Just like very base level.
That Force Awakens comparison the one reviewer did is somewhat telling.
Yeah, and I'll be honest with you. There's no reason for me personally to not go see Indiana Jones 5 in the theater. I don't think Kingdom of Crystal Skull was that bad. It's to for some people it is.
Mm-hmm.
To say, you know what, I'm done with Indy. Harrison Ford's happy to do it. He wanted to do this one last journey. I'm going to go support that regardless. Ben Durhover gave a rave review, I think. Okay.
Oh, come on. You're making a joke, Rhea. That's not a guy's real name, Ben
Really?
Durhover.
You didn't get that, Max?
Rhea, that's high-end humor by
Bend
Rhea.
her over.
Oh!
So did Mike Hunt. Reviewer Mike Hunt was really positive about it too.
Yeah.
I got that joke.
No, I am going to see it myself. Bad, Rhea. Bad. Oh, my goodness.
That's hilarious.
Good.
I'm
That's a
so
good
immature.
one,
That
too.
makes me laugh too much. My God.
Imagine if the movie paper was here, though, Max. He would have clipped that.
Yeah. But, yeah, I'm concerned, but, you know, it is what it is. We're getting one final one. I don't think they're going to do this again. Well, now it's really the final time. I don't think I don't see him doing it. Who here thinks Indiana Jones 6 is going to happen? I don't.
No, I think that's it.
I don't think he's going to make it to
Not him.
the Captain America movie.
He's done after this, but I think it will continue in some other form. Or they'll
Rhea
try.
Bart Simpson. Yeah. What is this? Jackass. The thing is that critics are therefore 50% reviews is not good at all.
Interesting.
I mean, it is. They are literal shills. I don't like the word either, but
the difference, Darth, is that this is at cons, so I don't think it's the same kind of shill early access. You know what I mean? People at cons are people at cons.
Mm-hmm.
But wouldn't that be said for everyone that gets early access to every movie? Not just Disney?
Hey, Max, I have a positive video to share if you don't mind. Something I stumbled upon today. And don't worry, it won't get you demonetized or.
Is it a thirst trap?
No, it's nothing like that. I stumbled across this video of Crazy Joe meeting Triumph, the insult comic dog, and I laughed so hard.
Yes.
Taking pictures, but there he is. Yeah. People keep standing right in the way.
All right, ready to go? What's your name? Joe. Joe, so nice. And look at this. I guess you're a big fan of this movie. Yes. Back to the Future, yes? Yep, good movie. I'm sure you can't wait to get back to the food court, too.
I love Triumph.
Because of the stomach, which indicates you like food. Yes, I do. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that's what's
Back to the Future, yes.
That's cool.
I hope you still have your acid reflux capacitor. Because people who eat food have
he's such a good sport. I would have cried. He would have made me cry.
Stop it! We're having so much
Triumph.
Oh my God! All right, I can't believe I'm not paying for this and you're overpaying for it. What are you paying for? What are you paying me to do? Just a picture. Just a picture. Okay.
That's great.
I thought that was great. Positive note to end on, everybody.
Yeah, that's a real dude.
Crazy Joe's awesome, man.
Cool,
Yeah. Yeah.
He did a review today of the new Spider-Man Whopper.
Yeah, I saw. That's how I stumbled across this video, actually.
Cool. I'll check that out too. Does he give it a rave review? What the hell is Justin Popper? Justin Popper?
Hey, how's it going?
We're just gonna end.
We're just ending, mate.
I just wanted to come in there and say Triumph the Insult Comic Dog is an American hero.
Right.
He's great, and making fun of a Back to the Future fan really made my night.
Yeah. How are you doing, Justin? We miss you, man.
Dude, I had to move. I'm getting a new job.
Oh, really? Because you were doing all good.
And I'm gonna be next week. I'm gonna be in Tennessee giving a speech at one of my best friend's weddings.
Cool.
So I'm doing a lot of shit. That's why I haven't been doing anything on YouTube lately.
You're touching grass.
I'm touching grass.
That's what they say when you do real life stuff instead of just on the internet.
Oh yeah. Well, breathing fresh air, walking outside. Yeah. It's great. I still haven't even set up my computer for streaming or anything.
Oh, you're missing out. YouTube's popping around now. We have like 18 viewers right now.
What up, guys?
What's going on, man?
How you doing? No. What'd you guys talk about? If you don't mind me asking, I don't want to extend it too long.
Mortal Kombat 1.
Yay!
It's gonna have John Claude Van Damme.
I'd be excited if it was the 90s.
What do you mean? That's freaking awesome.
No, I'm kidding.
You know that Mortal Kombat 1 was Johnny Cage was based off Jean Claude Van Damme.
No, I know. I'm teasing. It's just.
Yeah. We talked. I was super hyped until my whole panel made me depressed. That there's these fools aren't happy about Karate Kid continuing with Jackie Chan as Mr. Han. They're gonna.
So what? Is that the other movie?
They're gonna do another movie, and they're recording Jackie Chan to come back after the Karate Kid movie with Jaden Smith. Jaden Smith's not probably gonna come back, but after Cobra Kai.
Well, that's a little upsetting. Because I kind of wanted to see Ralph Macchio on the big screen again, and
he might be in it.
Movie. Unless it's like a crossover sort of thing where they're like, okay, we're going to integrate Jackie Chan into the Miyagi verse. Fuck yeah, I'm down, but I don't know.
All right, and then we talked about Indiana Jones reactions. It's
did
getting
it come out?
100% on Rotten Tomatoes. People were through the moon. They said it's the best Indiana Jones movie ever.
We'll see.
They said that. You don't trust the critics?
No, not after the last time. Sorry.
100%. 100%. They're all standing ovations.
Yeah. We know the critics at this point. Sorry, I'm gonna wait until some of my friends.
Right, I'm lying. It's 50-50.
Oh, is it really? They're split.
Yeah.
For real this time though, like it's like the critics are actually split.
Galactic Star Cruiser shutting down, so you can't go there.
What's that?
Overpriced Star Wars experience.
It's because Disney might be selling Star Wars.
They're making Beetlejuice too?
No way.
Disney is not selling Star Wars, CJH.
No, they're probably not doing that. The hotel, I see that. I think my folks were about to go there.
Oh,
or at least they said they were, but I guess not anymore. I don't know. I don't know. I don't care. Good. You know what they need? They need more. They need less of the Disney stuff and more of like familiarity with like Star Wars. Like I don't know. They could do better. But okay.
And that's about it.
Oh.
We had 2.5 hours of amazing fun.
Nice. What is it really called? The next Avengers movie is going to be called Kang of Dynasty or something, or is that fake?
Yep.
That sounds lame. Kang Dynasty or whatever. I don't.
It would have been cool if we were more confident about Kang's future in the MCU, but with Jonathan Majors, who knows what the heck is going to happen.
I honestly forgot who Kang is, but
Kang the Conqueror.
It sounds super lame.
All right. Well, we caught you up to speed, and I'm tapping out, Justin. It's going to be 1:30, so I appreciate you stopping in.
Time for bed, man.
Yeah, absolutely. It's good to be in here the last second. Anyways, I'll let you close it out.
I'm gonna be streaming a lot this weekend if you're available, and I mean, whatever.
I'm gonna have different hours. I'm gonna be off earlier, so I'll probably be able to join more often. We'll have to see. I'm slowly integrating myself back into the YouTube sphere.
All right, you could stay a minute or two after because I'd like to tell you something real quick. Nothing bad.
Okay. Cool.
All right. So good night, everyone. Have a great night. See you tomorrow.
All right, everybody. Good night.
I like the Jim Carrey.